Hello and welcome back to DR Sports. We are here for the big one, Super Sunday. We have Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield, and we've just seen another big game finish as well, with some very, very entertaining finish there. But joining me today, I have Liverpool and Chelsea fans, and in the red corner, we have the man himself, Doyle, back in the building. How are you doing, brother?
All right. I haven't been here for a while. I've been doing a watch-along and that.
Yeah,
so
I'm going
to do my best, lads, to just try and remain calm, lads, you know what I mean, and support my team.
Listen,
be a gentleman, as we were talking about Gents FC before.
Real gents.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon. But in the blue corner, we have my FCM brother, Mayowa, representing the Chelsea today. Hey, got some vintage Chelsea on there as well, yeah? Kings Boys Road and that.
Come on.
How you feeling about today?
My dog. Today's a big game, man. Stretch of... You guys got some tough games coming up as well, right?
The next 2 months is just a whole bunch of, I don't want to look, lads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
November is squeaky bum time for us. I think today's... Depending on how the result goes, like, people can start looking, Chelsea, maybe it's not just a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
So we ain't beat these boys since 2019, so...
And we have just seen as well in the Premier League, just to keep you guys updated, Man City nicking it at the last minute with John Stones coming in clutch on a set piece. And listen, set pieces, daggers, Man City are almost making it normal at this point, but they go top of the table, 2 points clear of Liverpool. Obviously, game still to play.
It's one of them though, isn't it, lads? Like, obviously, Man City get the referee to go and look at the screen, and he still sticks with Man City's decision. How mad is that? Who would have thought that? In fact, the whole production team said, I bet you what's going to happen is that exact thing, and it did. It's and to be fair, it's probably the right decision. So
I was going to say, what did you make of it?
Fair enough, probably the right decision. Yeah,
because at the same time, Bernardo pinned Jose Sa.
He does for a little bit, but then I think he releases him right at the right moment. Yeah. He's also about 5'7", 5'6", so, and he is crouching as well. So yeah, it's fair. But also, you know, when you've just seen it so many times, you're like, all right, follow procedure. This is what you do. You bump people, so bump Man City as well. Yeah. And he just didn't, lads. Do you know what I mean? So, great Man City. You're a boss, aren't you?
We'll obviously talk more kind of in that City game, but what do you kind of make of them kind of nicking it at the end there? They're almost kind of making it.
It's John Stones again, isn't it? See, I don't know. City are just, I don't know. There's something about City that's not moving me at the moment. Like,
conceding a lot of first.
I think it's 5 in the last 7.
Yeah,
they've conceded the first. Any team that plays them that has some sort of transitional threat, they just get carved open. It's clear to see that even though they have all of this amazing talent, without Rodri, it's like they have to put 2 players there to do one job.
The glue.
That's why Foden doesn't get into the team and then ends up coming onto the wing. I mean, everyone was probably like, oh, Savinho and Doku are going to cook these guys. Cooking was like, big cook, little cook. Because, like, you know, little cook's not really cooking anything. And Wolves, I mean,
very quiet today as well.
Wolves have been all right, though, lad. Wolves have been performing okay. Even against Liverpool.
Wolves' issue is that they just can't get results.
Yeah, they just can't score. Well. Can't score, lads.
Just can't get. Oh, when they do score, they concede what? Southampton? Was it? I can't remember who they scored. They scored 3 Bournemouth.
They've been shocking, I feel like. They had the loss of, obviously, Kilman over the summer, which was their captain and kind of the glue there. And they didn't really replace him.
Neto as well, didn't they?
Craig Dawson's still there, Totti.
How old's Craig Dawson? 39?
Put it this way, them legs ain't got much long left in them. But I just feel like now, especially over the past game or two, we've seen them go back to the back 3 as well. So I think that's helped them a little bit. It's almost like Wolves' heritage playing that system.
Liverpool only beat them 2-1 as well, I think. You know what I mean? So
they've been performing, but I feel like players like Cunha as well, who were performing last year above expectation. Huang, who was there, performing.
Cunha
they haven't really been at that level this season. And listen, I always feel like when you're kind of in that bottom half, if you don't have those shooters there, I think Strand Larsen's come in. He's been decent and he's looked good. He got a goal today as well. Yeah. But we'll see anyway. City now nick it, go top of the table. Can Liverpool and Arne Slot's boys make the difference today? What have you made of Arne Slot so far? You haven't been here in a while. I want to actually get your thoughts on this kind of early period. Are you getting kind of excited by what you've seen early doors and thinking, do you know what, maybe the transition won't be as bad as I thought it was going to be? Or are you kind of still apprehensive because you haven't seen, as Arne Slot himself has said, maybe come up against better opposition?
Yeah, I think a mixture of everything that you said, really. There's similarities between the way Arne Slot sets up and Klopp, so I'm still getting me attacking football. It's just the passes now are 2-metre passes. Everything is right in front of you, lad, so it's nice short individual passes. We carve open, we're patient, and it's brought more stability to the back line, right? We've conceded 2 or 3 goals in the Premier League, lad, which is actually mad. So when you're thinking about transitioning over from the greatest manager I've ever seen in my life for my club, he's done a great job. And it is a very different story to what Jurgen Klopp first initially picked up with Liverpool, right? So that's what every Liverpool fan's expecting that team to format, right? We've got a bad team, but we don't. We've got a wonderful squad there that actually Arne Slot can get a lot out of. And you're seeing players like Diaz and Gakpo in particular, and then there's one man that everybody knows, I'm going to say in a second, but them two wingers, playing phenomenal, lads. Yeah, they're getting the goals that they want. They're both keeping each other out of the team. It's great competition. But the main man, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Ryan, lads.
Big Ryan.
Brother, I've never seen the development of a player lift so quickly. Like, he's exceptional. He's being the best ball carrier on the team. And I also put a shout in for being the best midfielder at the moment. Not the best player, maybe the best midfielder.
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
In the game today, I want you to watch how he rolls people. Do you know what I mean when I say you roll, bro? It's like he really throws his body into the feint.
It's like 11's playing, 7, I've said.
And it's like a tall man that can carry the ball with that much technique.
Moussa Dembele.
Incredible.
Similar glide they've got.
And now he seems to be building bulk as well, lad. He's getting interceptions in, the tackles that he does. He wins the ball so much in the middle of the park. In a double pivot, it just suits him down to the ground, lad. So when you're asking me, am I happy? Over the moon. This has been great, lad. We're top of the league. We've only lost one game, which was a shame, definitely. But we've played great football.
And I think, as you said as well, you still got a lot of players that maybe weren't there last year to come back this year and still contribute massively. I'm looking at the likes of Kanate. He's been massive this season.
Colossus, lad.
I feel like Virgil's even gone up another level when you thought he couldn't.
Captaincy.
Since he's taken the armband, he's been another level. But then also Jota, Curtis Jones, those types of players weren't regularly available last year. I almost feel like some of them are going to be like new signings coming back in almost. But on the other side as well, you had Maresca come in this season. What have you kind of made early doors? And I feel like Chelsea have almost caught a lot of people by surprise. But is that including you yourself?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think if you looked at how pre-season was, don't get nervous. But there's parts of pre-season where I was like, this looks scary. Because you're trying to go from playing how you played with Poch to playing a very specific way, and the technical proficiency that was needed, it didn't look like we had it. We tried to play at the back, sloppy, conceding goals. Everyone that we played in pre-season was sniffing that we couldn't do it. And suddenly what you've got is Enzo adapting things quite slightly. And just like him finding his militants in the team already, Levi Colwill, so when he puts his hat on. Tosin's coming into the fold and he puts his hat on. Gusto is someone who's a traditional sort of fullback, up and down. But he's shown that he can do this sort of role in the fullback where you need to come into the middle sometimes. He's finding already quite quickly in a young team people that he can really trust to carry out the ideas. And he's been adaptable what he's doing. So I'm fairly impressed. I came in the beginning of the season, FCM, and I said, listen, with the way certain teams are, we should be happy that we're even in the fold. We might just be able to follow them. I genuinely think now, based on what I'm seeing from the competition, if we can shore up our defence, we should be going for top 4. We can get that 4th position. I think we truly can, especially with the firepower we've got. And you've got performers like Cole Palmer that was raising the roof. If everyone else is following behind that, you should be in good stead.
Do you reckon there's some of that of like Colwill, Gusto, for example? Do you think that's just a natural evolution of players, developing on season? It's similar like with you guys and Gravenberch. Of course, there's the factor of the coach playing a factor as well. But what has been kind of like the biggest thing for you that Maresca's coming in? Because I feel like the attack especially looks so different
for me,
to last year.
It's a few things. Cohesive attack, trust in individuals, and getting the best out of individuals. So, for example, Nico Jackson, everyone can say that he's not a proficient goal scorer, but what he contributes in terms of his runs and his movement in the team is what he's good at.
Energy.
And it's honestly like he's a nuisance. And without that sort of nuisance being allowed to thrive, you don't get Cole Palmer able to pop up in positions and do what he needs to do.
Exactly.
That's working. Nkunku's not starting every game, but what is he doing? He's playing in other games, coming off the bench, still scoring. Europa, so you now, similar to you, what you're saying about your two boys, not flanks, we've now got two forwards in great form. That's a good headache to have. If you look at defensively, it's clear that he's told Levi Colwill, you are my A centre-back. I need you to marshal, and I'm going to put someone next to you that's always going to be able to do the other stuff.
Last year as well,
Last year, the left-back stuff wasn't really working. At times, he looked like he could do it, but you can tell that he was a centre-back playing left-back. I think it probably helped his development in terms of well-rounded experiences and if you need to drift that wide. But that boy is going to be one of the best centre-halves in the world. I can put my hat on that. He is now relishing that. I think but there's nothing he's strong. He reads the game well. He's got great passing, great IQ. He's only going to get older and bigger.
And he's just starting to get into the England team now as well.
Listen, I'm nowhere near the same sort of caliber of player, but I would hope that he's watching tapes of VVD. That sort of poise, that sort of poise, that sort of like composure, that sort of leadership. That lead your defensive line.
He is the metric. Virgil is the metric.
That is what you should be looking at and be like, that's what I want to mold my game. I don't need him to be like an erratic, winning challenges and whatnot. We don't need to do that. If you're strong enough, you win your headers.
And it's so crazy because I feel like almost Chelsea have been missing those types of characters over the past few years, you would say. Previously, you almost felt like they had a dressing room full of captains, and it almost felt like after, I'd say, Azpilicueta maybe left. Since then, you've kind of been missing those kind of dressing room leaders. Thiago Silva, of course, was maybe the last standing man.
Thiago was the last one.
Yeah, and then once he's kind of gone, now it's just a dressing room full of youngsters, and they're all developing. And you've seen, like, Palmer sometimes wear the armband, Enzo wear the armband, and it's like, I still feel like Chelsea are looking for that, as you said, that one guy
solid leader.
Do you know the most
solid leader? And I feel like Colwell coming out of the academy, being the centre-back, as you said, he can do so much in his game. He should kind of look at that this season. And to be fair, he started off really, really well. So
would you change the captaincy? It's Reece James.
It's Reece. It's Reece. Obviously, he's back in the lineup, which we'll go to some point. I think based on where we were when Reece was given the captaincy, it was one of those things where it was the handing of the new guard. Listen, Thiago's mentoring you for a few months. The issue is, we haven't seen Reece James play football. And I remember flagging it.
That's what I mean.
I remember flagging it at the time where it was like the Reece James that everyone remembers is the flamboyant, swashbuckling fullback, crashing it on everyone, defensively strong. Each time he's come back, he's not played enough games to have the fitness to do that. And now,
getting the rhythm.
Enzo's coming out and saying that he can probably only play one game a week, which, you know what, is concerning for a player of his age, but sometimes injuries take time to get over.
Really? Sometimes you just have to look after your body.
Exactly. And I'm for that, especially if you've got depth. Now what needs to happen is, I know the best version of Reece James. I know what a good version of Reece James is. If that is still where it is, and he can perform today and everyone's lifted by seeing their captain, run with it.
I'll take it once a week.
Run with it, because good players are good players at the end of the day. You feel me? We saw what a fit Reece James can do. If I can get 70% of that Reece James, run it once a week.
And I think
don't you think that him being out though is going to hinder his development? So whilst you're saying the player that he was, he still had moments where he needed to develop. So if he hasn't done that in the last few years, then he's still the player that's got gaps in his game. Does that make sense?
But that's what I feel with the one area. In actual fact, you lot were very smart in getting Gusto. Because I feel like you've actually got a ready-made replacement, ready now, who can still kind of maybe not give the same as a peak James, but gives you near enough, good enough.
You remember what I said on FCM when I got a lot of backlash for it, where I said, listen, Reece James, thank you for everything you're doing, but rest, brother. Get strong. Gusto's here to carry the tide for a bit. I genuinely believe that, and I still believe that, because Gusto is a top player. I feel like with Chelsea, especially with Bluco, right, it's clear to see that we've got two squads now. We've actually got two squads.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are opposed, against, but it's very deliberate. We've got a squad that's going to play midweek. We have a squad that's going to play on
You've got guys that aren't even registered for the Conference League.
Exactly. And I feel like
you need these two squads. You need them.
Realistically, with where Chelsea want to go, I don't mind resting players. We're seeing clubs lose their top players week in, week out. And especially because the older players are young, you probably can kind of get away with it because there's no overinflated egos of I'm the main guy here. So, I mean, to your question though, Cole, great player. I think the main thing that Enzo's done is he's kind of got this group together. I think they trust what he's trying to do. They're not confused by it. And the proof's in the pudding, as our good friend will say. 5 games winning on the bounce is something we haven't done for a long time. So when you start doing that, players buy into what you're trying to do, whether they're in the squad or not. So this is a big game though. This game here
Same for us.
Is where we get a real viewing of where Chelsea are. I think it's one loss this season. The Forest game was a difficult one, but you're going against a Liverpool team that conceded, 2 goals?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Conceded 2 goals. You've got arguably the best midfielder in the league, arguably the best centre-half partnership in the league, arguably the best goalkeeper in the league, but he's not playing. So that's one thing that is.
Let's actually go through the lineups.
Kelly's brilliant.
Let's actually go through.
He's still brilliant. Just want to say that about Kelly. Like last season, Kelly actually played more games than Alisson last season.
When he's really come in every time over the past couple of seasons, he has not missed a beat whatsoever. But let's have a quick look at the lineups. Liverpool, of course, at home. Kelleher in goal. Trent Alexander at right back. Konate and Virgil at centre back, with Robertson coming in at left back. Curtis Jones, Ryan Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in the midfield 3. Salah on the right, Jota up front and Cody Gakpo on the left. And you touched on it earlier about Gakpo and Louis swapping on that left-hand side. Is it almost a shame for Gakpo that he started this season in that type of form, Diaz, because he came off the summer, an incredible Euros tournament. You thought Dutch coach coming in. You almost thought maybe he would be the Dutch player that actually had that jump that Gravenberch has had. Do you know what I mean?
He has as well, though. It's funny, isn't it, right, that a Dutch manager has come in and got the best out of his 2 Dutch players. Who would have thought it, lads?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, we just preparing for the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Do your job, Arnie.
But just to echo what he's saying, lad, yes, it's a little bit of a shame because you're not consistently starting every game. Yeah. But at the same time, I need both players because none of you are going to be able to play every single game all season. You aren't, because no one's fit enough to do that and deliver the high performances that you're delivering. So if that means one starts and the other one's off and you have substitute appearances as well, no problem with it, lad. I think they'd actually be happy with that for their own fitness as well. I think it's a very intelligent thing to do, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Plus, keeps them both hungry. They both want to prove that I am going to be a good starting left winger here, do you know what I mean? So maybe this week I'll start because I scored a goal last week or whatever it may be. They're both pushing each other and I love it. Similar to what Salah and Mane did, and I'm not saying they're the same and all that. I'm just saying that's what you need in the team. You need healthy competition, similar to what he's saying about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer will be in that dressing room with the Chelsea lads, mocking them all because he scores loads of goals, lads, trying to encourage them, having a laugh with them, being boisterous. That's what it's about, lads, you know what I mean? A healthy competition between each other.
Yeah, McAllister, I'm assuming, is just international, obviously.
Yeah, he had a twinge.
What's up with Chiesa? I haven't seen much of him since he signed. Can someone locate me where he is?
He's injured, lad.
He's injured, bro. Because I can't see him on the bench. I'm thinking,
I'd literally, right,
he made his debut.
I know, lad. Hit the post for us, lad, and then just went, he's injured him, bro. And we were like, this is why we got him for 10 mil. Yeah, that makes sense.
No risk, no reward, don't it?
Yeah.
No risk, no reward.
And 10 million's not. Yeah, you're not bothered with that really. And if he does come good, you've got a class player for 10 million. But bloody hell, yeah.
And to be fair, the Fords have been doing their job so far. So let's have a look at the Chelsea side anyway. Robert Sanchez starts again in goal, and as you said earlier, Reece James back in the side wearing the captain's armband. Levi Colwill and Tosin at centre-back. Malo Gusto playing at left-back today. Caicedo and Lavia in front of them. And then a 3 of Madueke, Palmer and Jadon Sancho with Jackson in front of them. That quartet is almost just becoming the norm at this point, isn't it? They pretty much start every game. Lavia coming back in is an interesting one.
The big one is no Enzo. No Enzo is a big call from Enzo.
I like that. I see what you did. I see what you did.
It's a big call from Enzo. It's there was a quote which was saying that he knows Lavia very well from his time at City. He said that he's a player that he knows what he's capable of. He likes him. A lot of Chelsea fans have probably been. No, I don't think it's just Chelsea fans. I think general discourse around Chelsea is people's estimations or understanding of where does Enzo Fernandez best fit in terms of
finding Enzo.
Finding Enzo.
Once upon a time, finding
Enzo.
We're here now.
He's been wearing the captain's armband. He's been playing in a plethora of positions, and I think as you're saying with Enzo Maresca, everyone in the team is saying this is doing well. I don't think it's been the same level, but the conversation on Caicedo has definitely changed compared to last season. He's been in stellar form, and today's a good metric to see.
This is why I'm upset, because I want Maka to start with Ryan, because I honestly think our double pivot's better than your double pivots, but they're 2 players that rejected us, so I'd like them to get schooled today.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what real double pivot is.
To that Caicedo versus Gravenberch. What we should have had versus what we've got.
What we found.
Let's see.
Just because in reality, if Liverpool would have bought Ryan Gravenberch this season, right, and we bought him for 19 million like we did, everyone would be over the moon. What a signing! This is incredible. So he is basically like a new signing.
He is a new signing.
And I just want to pit him against. Obviously, there's a little bit of a vendetta. I just want to see him.
We like narratives. Yeah. Keep that.
But with Lavia coming in, it's a big one. Obviously, when he was fit, really impressed. Didn't see him again. How match fit is he? Big question. Obviously, the pace of these sort of games, the one thing you have to give credit to Liverpool for is they have the muscle memory of playing how they played underneath Klopp, but the way they play underneath Slot, the way they move the ball quickly, the way they can get to attack, that is a lot to contest with if you're not really at the sharp.
Yeah.
And it's not even just about physically being sharp. It's just like mentally being focused of that one pass that goes boop, boop. So that's going to be interesting to watch. But I like this lineup. I think realistically, for me personally, this lineup is a Cucurella.
Away from being...
I'm trying to think. Cucurella, Tosin. You might swap Tosin for. Oh, I would keep Tosin in over Fofana. It's basically two. Maybe Neto comes in for some people.
Yeah.
It's 2 players away from the optimal Chelsea lineup that you can get.
And is that, and as you said, that's just come from obviously things he's tried throughout the season working out. Whether that's Nico Jackson up front scoring the goals, Sancho on the left has come and done well. Madueke, Palmer have been doing their thing, of course.
Yeah.
And then Lavia, I feel like in the game before he got injured, he actually
Stellar.
looked cold, and you were thinking
Stellar
this is what Chelsea were missing last year. And Enzo almost just hasn't taken that opportunity.
Do you know what Lavia is? Lavia is what I call a premium water carrier. You see in football, you need water carriers.
Jordan Henderson.
You need water carriers. He's like a premium.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the water carriers, you look at them and like, oh, this doesn't look very sexy. It's just Lavia is like a premium water carrier.
He's got all
breaks
the
up
added flares. Yeah.
Exactly. Distributes it. Maybe a little movement of the waist. Like, he does it so well. And I think Caicedo's strength is his combativeness. I call him Terry Butcher because he's going through everyone. I think the balance of them two, and then you have a Cole Palmer in front of you. It's like, if you guys do your job and the forwards get the ball, we should have a really good balance.
Yeah.
We should, theoretically.
It's mad that none of us have a good enough 6 in our team to really just start a single pivot like Rodri, right? So that's why Man City is suffering at the moment.
Yeah.
Because you see the quality drop when it goes down.
And even with us at Spurs, you saw that because we tried to Basuma by himself, and then at half-time had to hook Maddison to get Sarr on, and then you saw kind of the game
Gone
change.
are the days, I can't say in that, lad.
Those
you know what
those single DMs
Fabs
that live on an island,
Yeah.
trust me, they're not easy.
You know
to
how
find,
we had
man.
the death of the the 10? We've had the death of the single pivot.
I agree.
It's a dying breed.
This is what
It's a hard thing
this
to
is
do.
what I was getting on to, lad. This
Physically,
is what I am seeing.
think of how many players can actually play by themselves in that sort of position for the whole length of the season.
Especially
without
Klopp
getting injured.
literally
Quiet
made it
nowadays
Fabinho,
as well.
lad.
Yeah.
He made it him.
Yeah.
Because, and he got off. He was like, I'm 29, I've got 5 years left in my career, and I can't do this anymore, lad. Bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was shattered, lad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Expired right before.
The poor fella. The poor fella. And he was...
Like,
and-
yo, you went from
his level was so
the
high.
best in the world 2 seasons ago to just done out completely.
Like,
Sorry, players are
burnt
just
out.
walking out as well. Guys, I want predictions before the game kicks off. Send in your predictions at home as well, please. I haven't forgotten the comments. I will be reading through a couple of them as well. I can see Coney says Chelsea upset incoming at Anfield. Interesting. Get your predictions in. Let us know what you think today's score is going to be. Liverpool taking on Chelsea at Anfield. Mind you, Chelsea haven't beaten Liverpool in the last 6 attempts in the Premier League.
Do you know why, though?
So,
Do you know why they never beat us? Because they struggled to finish things, lad. The reason why we beat them in so many cup finals wasn't because they weren't playing well. They played good games, lad, and they had loads of chances.
played them in a lot of
They
cup finals
just
as well.
did not finish anything.
It's always been
now
entertaining
it's the
games
opposite.
between these two as well.
like it's the Labour v the Tory, it's the North v the South. It's all that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Doyle, home team, what are you going for today?
At Anfield, lads, my team's been playing well. I do think we're still a better side than Chelsea at the moment. So 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. What a scoreline. I like that.
I've got a bit of a bonkers one. I know we're going to concede. Chelsea are always going to concede. But I know we can score goals.
You can.
I know we can
Definitely
score goals.
can.
I'm going 3-2 Chelsea.
Ooh.
I'm going silly hours today.
Hey,
I'm going
entertainment
silly
in
hours.
the store. Super Sunday for real.
That scoreline's been floating around in the last few weeks as well, lads, on different games. Like, do you know what I mean?
I'm sure that's happened before as well. A
happened
couple of years
yesterday?
ago, and last season was 4-1.
Yeah, we got stuck.
yeah, no,
we got
it's
stuck
not-
for
last
one.
year was,
There's
that
always
was spooky.
goals or it's sometimes a
That was-
0-0 draw. Let us know what you think at home as well. I am going to go for... I think I'm going to go with you. I think I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool win. I do think Chelsea will score, but then I do look at that centre-back pairing and I'm like, bro, they have been immense this year. And I
Conte's
don't
so
think
good.
Kelleher coming in is really that much of a standard drop in terms of the goalkeeping department. Maybe Alisson sweeps a little bit better, but in between the sticks, I think
Do you know, I honestly think he's
solid.
He's better than Sanchez, Kelly.
Oh,
I'm not being trying to be disrespectful. Like,
No, I get it.
I was actually gonna
genuinely do.
I get
speak
where
to you
it
about
comes from.
Sanchez
I think-
because he's one that's kind of come back in this season. Obviously, we saw Petrovic, was it last year, kind of
Touch wood, like-
towards the back of the end. But Sanchez, have you been impressed early doors?
Sanchez suffers from DDG fever.
What's that? What's DDG?
I thought it was just a Spanish goalkeeper thing.
No,
Kepa, De Gea.
He suffers from the same thing as De Gea. He'll pull off the random.
Sorry. I was thinking, what is this?
Yeah.
DDG
fever. Yeah. DDG fever. Like, he'll pull out some amazing saves and you'll be like, what the hell was that? And then he'll have some absolute clangers for no reason whatsoever. Like, he's a great shot stopper. He's shown that he's got decent distribution.
Boldy versus Boldy today.
Yep.
We're in the league now, lads.
It's just his issue is his lack
Packing
of
more teams,
consistency and not when it comes to clangers. If he was clanger free, you would have a different perception of him. But you just can't trust the fact that he's not going to have a clanger.
It reminds me a little bit of Sam Milne life for us, lad. I always compare players to Liverpool players because that's been my life, right? Do you know what I mean? But he reminds me of that.
Because he was a good shot stopper, but then he had moments where you're just thinking,
do you know how to play football?
Yeah. I will say though, I am worried that Kelleher will have, because Kelleher is basically playing for a move. Let's call it what it is. This is shop window.
He deserves one. He could be a first team, honestly, Brentford, somewhere like that. You could go to Brentford and be a first team.
Brighton.
I'm not joking. Like, genuinely, he's hit the ground running every single time we've asked him to step up. He has, and he's been in all the cup finals for us and won them all. Touch wood, like I'm saying this all this now, and we know how football works, right? Sanchez will have a wonderful game. Kelleher will have a wonderful game.
The thing is, Kelleher knows that he's. I mean, you've signed the Georgian goalkeeper, right?
Mashvideli.
And as you mentioned last season, Alisson didn't play more games than Matey Boy. So therefore, new goalkeeper thinking Alisson's probably on due time. Kelleher knows that he's not going to be here. He's probably thinking, listen,
he's definitely
shop window time.
He told Liverpool in the summer, I want to leave. But we just didn't let him go, lad. I think it was because we were struggling to get anybody in the window. I don't remember our window, right? And then all of a sudden we got a goalkeeper, but it was too late for Kelly to go somewhere. And it was all. So I'm just really happy that we still got him for the next year, lad, because he's bloody brilliant for us.
WTF here says 2-1 Chelsea prediction he is going for. Tina, big up regular, always in the chat, says 2-2. Dave Harrison Jr. says 3-1 Chelsea. A lot of people going for Chelsea wins. You got Gwyn here who says 3-5 Chelsea, sorry.
Sorry, I cut you off there, lad. Ian Rush's birthday today, lad. Just went through Hammer before him,
Nice.
The all-time top goal scorer of Liverpool.
The old boy. Yeah. If you know, you know. Mr. Pow 100 says Liverpool 3-0. He's going for a pass.
No, I don't think I'm like that.
Scoreline.
I think Cole Palmer's probably the best player in the league at the moment, lad. So he's bound to get a goal, probably.
Yeah. Crest even says, damn, Palmer is scary looking. He's got that aura.
He's just, do you know what he
Killian
is?
says 0-0.
Just nonchalance. Yeah.
He's just a proper man. You know. Yeah. He's a proper man.
Kids that I grew up with, lad. Yeah, just not. But he doesn't. He's not thinking that he's boss. He's not like, I can't explain it, lad. None of it's arrogant.
He's just a man.
He's just like, I'm good at footing. Yeah.
He doesn't have the superstar ego. No, how I look at it, and I love that. And bro, I can't even lie to you. There was a funny video that came out of him with his sister, I think it was, which just showed a great side of his personality. He was like, "Those of you that think I'm dumb, I'm not dumb yet." I was like, "Yo, this kid, he's actually." You could tell he's funny and like kid, lad, why the dressing room's kind of drawn towards him. But of course, performances always help. Today, I'm sure he'll be looking for another one. Hard worker here says 4-1 Chelsea. Game is just about to
I don't know anything about that, lad.
Yo, a lot of Chelsea fans in the chat today. I
brought my boys with me.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Brought the boys out. Let's go.
I don't know about 4-1.
Nick Nar says no cams. Cams will be here for FCM. Make sure you guys are here, sticking around afterwards as well. So make sure you are here. The game screams an exciting 1-1 game, says I. And we're off.
I bet you it's going to be 0-0. Because remember when Liverpool played Chelsea a lot of the times in recent history, it was just 0-0, 0-0, constantly, lad.
Oh, early crashing.
I forgot what it's like to watch the footy with no sound. You know, it's weird.
Reece James, please.
For the watch-alongs.
Yeah, I really forget what that's like.
Reece James, keep your head. Reece James, keep your hamstrings. Reece James, keep. That's all I'm saying for the first 5 minutes.
Stay alive.
Literally, stay alive, please.
Maria says 3-2 Liverpool as well. And Biaggi says 3-2 Liverpool as well.
I can't be bothered one of them games, right? I'm having one of them days where I feel a little bit.
I'm going to need you just to lay off the star dog because 5-1 Chelsea is outlandish.
Yeah.
That is just outlandish.
He might be talking about the WSL game that's coming up, Chelsea Liverpool.
You know what? Maybe.
I don't envisage a 5-1 in this game. Not a team that's only conceded 2 goals.
I don't think either team would get 5-1, genuinely, lad. Yeah. I don't. Liverpool definitely score goals. We can score goals and you can as well. But we are definitely a lot more compact, which means a little bit less opportunities.
I won't say no to it.
This is only Lavia's second start for Chelsea since signing. This is Reece James' first competitive game under Enzo Maresca. Like, this team is still like
babies, still
bonding together. Yeah. And like your team, like what Arne Slot's done really well is the solidity is already there. Like obviously you didn't have many people coming in during summer, but he's just done what.
Also helps the fact that we didn't actually sign anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's one of them though. With Chelsea, lad, you could. What was the saying, lad? You could, if you give 500 billion to a group of monkeys with typewriters, lad, they could make it a Shakespeare, lad. You know what I mean? It's a bound to happen that Chelsea were gonna come good at some point. With all the investments in the team, there has to be a something where it clicks.
See, these lot get the ball ready.
This is what we do. 2-meter passes, lads. Everything's 2-meter passes. Bump, sharp. Everything's that.
Give me that. There we go. Terry Butcher.
I do like Caicedo, and he's definitely had a good season. But there's just something in it. That's a roll. That's what I like. That's nice. I love a good roll, lad. It shows good intelligence. It shows good map of the pitch. You understand where everybody is. You've got a set in life.
Receiving it on the half turn.
I love them type of rolls.
Even Levi just slotting it in there. No need to panic. Just do what you need to do.
I think you're going to do exactly what you're going to sort of emulate us a little bit today. I think like you're going to do short passes, whatever. You know
the one thing that we're going to try and do is this.
Diaz.
With Sanchez as well. I need Nani to just
look at Cole in the pocket already. He's constantly in the pocket. He's one of the best at doing that. You know,
be direct.
He just knows exactly where to be.
See, this is what I've missed by Reece James. What, you got Trent? Don't worry, we got a little something for you, so don't worry. Listen. We got a little something for you, so don't worry.
For right back, who's coming out on top?
We can go cross for cross, I don't mind.
Trent's the much better player. Like.
Come on.
He's probably going to be gone at the end of the season as well.
We've got matey boy at England now.
Who?
Thomas Toots.
Aye.
Will Reece James get peripheral treatment?
He shouldn't. If he does, that's criminal.
If Reece James get peripheral treatment,
coming back in.
Callum
Hudson-Odoi hasn't performed well to be fair for us.
Reece James is nowhere near Trent anymore, lad.
There we go.
Over.
Konate easily read there.
Do you know what I'm intrigued about though? Second half.
Oh, Curtis, lad, that was phenomenal, mate. Brilliant, that lad. Well done. Who was that? Was that Lavia that he smoked? And yeah.
There as well. What's Salah gonna do? Give it back.
And ball.
Referee said no.
Well, what does VAR say? Hey. Oh yeah, my mate's just clocked me down. Yeah, he's just told me that was his shout, by the way, with the 500 billion thing with the typewriter shard. Thanks for giving me some things to say, lad.
Who's down? Is that Terry Butcher?
I said Terry Butcher.
No, man, fam, listen, fam. Terry Butcher can't
as tough as
and he's holding the wrong place
Terry
there.
Butcher, no.
These players getting injured all the time. This is mad.
Spooky, innit?
As soon as you see them holding right there, it's game over, lad. That is handball. That was handball, and it was also another handball.
No, it's come off his thigh.
Was it?
It's come off his thigh.
The first one was handball, though.
I want to see the Caicedo injury again.
I want to see him get off the pitch, lads. That would be great.
You'll be all right.
Ah, will he?
Enzo,
Caicedo, please. Walk it out, shake it
Terry Butcher, come on.
Lad, don't risk it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Don't risk it, lad.
Let's see, of course.
This was brilliant from Curtis, this. And it's his own fault. Okay. It's his own fault for being clumsy, lad. That's what I meant about him, lad.
That's what we couldn't take.
He's clumsy. He's got a clumsy element about him, lad. Believe me, he does. You can see it in his game, lad. He's got that clobber foot. You know what I mean? He's not very delicate on the ground, lad.
Let's see who else you got on the bench. You got Renato Vega, Dewsbury Hall, and Enzo Fernandez as potential replacement. If he does need changing.
Renato Vega.
Plenty of players. Like,
in terms of like signings for Chelsea, yeah, like I remember when FCM when I said Cole Palmer is going to be a player. I remember everyone was a bit unsure about that when he signed.
Man City.
Renato Vega is probably like the. When it comes to like Chelsea, he's the real surprise,
bro.
It's like.
I remember he was one of the few signings I put out that tweet. Hoodies.
Yeah. Did you see that from Lavia?
Lavia's special. Lavia's special,
good, you know, lads.
See, premium water carriers.
But every time I've seen Vega, whether it's starting in the Europa or coming off the bench,
he can play like right full back. He's only 21. He looks like Piccolo with an afro.
Yeah.
Like Cole Palmer, honestly, it reminds me of a kid that's just better than everyone on the pitch.
Yep.
So you just have to give him the ball all the time. Did you see that then?
Yep.
Reece James just had the ball, and Reece James is a very good footballer. But Cole Palmer said, "Give me the ball, bro," and he did. That was mad. That was a great tackle. Can I say you? No, it was Ryan again. Ryan, told you that. Oh, it's a foul. Oh my God! Saliba got a red for this.
Is that Saliba 2.0?
Lad, this is sending off. This, you know, Tosin, get off, kid. VAR need to look at this, lad. He was on. That was last man on. That was on the shoulder. Last man.
Tosin saying I was being drugged. Tosin said I've been
on
drugged.
the counter attack here. Tosin just
no. Do you know what saves him?
Of the Saliba one yesterday.
This what saves him. This what saves him. The hand saves him. The hand saves him.
He's a liar though. He wasn't getting.
The hand saves him. He wasn't getting drugged. But
that was a foul, matey.
Do you know what Jota's done?
Went across him.
Jota's been smart, but at the same time, he's giving him saving bell. Because as soon as he's run past him and put his hand there, it looks like it's a bit of an argy-bargy, but.
I mean, you see Saliba getting a red card for that yesterday. I honestly think,
I know a lot of Arsenal fans will be watching this and thinking, hold up, wait a minute.
After we've just seen,
hold up,
wait a minute. That right decision. Yeah,
Arsenal fans can't complain. The Saliba one was stupid.
That was stupid.
What?
Is this not stupid?
Red.
No.
Grabbing the man on the halfway line there.
No,
I know Jota. He's lucky. Jota's
That's what I'm saying.
more got his arm
But that's what
across.
I'm saying.
That's let him get away with it.
His nose is bleeding.
I don't know if it's enough.
No, he's only put his hand. He's only put his hand. Yeah, because he's probably face planted it.
Fucking hell, mate.
No.
Toss
VAR, do your job.
That's how you know you hit
Nah,
the
it's
deck hard
yellow.
on grass. If you start to bleed on grass, lad, whoa. Must have hit the deck hard there. Plus, Tosin's a big fella to fall on top of him, like, do you know what I mean?
I've been on that Anfield grass as well.
Was it hard? Yeah, that's the end of the season, though. I don't know.
No. To be fair, we went on when it was just really...
Delightful, was it?
It was plush, I can't lie.
Honestly, I think this is probably...
It's that hand there that saves him. Look.
Lad, that's probably a red, that, you know.
Nah, the hand saves him.
Falls on top
it's
of
the
it
hand that saves him.
I don't know, guys. What do you think in the comments? Match TV says that has to be a red. Ty Quadruple says red all day.
I thought there was a covered and running. It wasn't even, lad.
Nah, it's not a red.
I think
Jota saves him.
It's the only thing that saves him, I think, is that he's turned right to go across his run, so it's block him off.
Yeah.
So because he's turned right, it looks like he's not going through on goal. Which the other one, the Everlease...
No, but if you see it again, as he runs across, Jota's gone. He's still running to the ball, but he's turned his body like that before he's even fallen over.
He's turned his body because the fella's got hold of him to spun.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because the hand's there. So because it's like that, it looks like it's almost like a tripping over.
What are you trying to justify right now?
No, I'm saying it's a yellow, but I'm saying like, if Jota didn't look and just kept running, it's definitely a red.
Had they not sent off Saliba, honestly, I don't even think we'd be having this
I agree.
conversation.
I agree.
No, the Saliba one's a red though.
It's just now people want a red for this. I feel like because they just want consistency.
No, the Saliba one's a red.
But it's like those look like carbon copies. I can't lie.
No,
they're splitting hairs. They look like carbon copies. I can't lie.
I think it's exactly what you just said.
It's the same thing
then.
with yesterday, Saliba. You could have said Ben White was just there to cover it, so maybe should that have been a yellow?
He wasn't.
We're not talking about covering men
on the
at all.
halfway line.
Reece James. All right, but we're not even talking about covering men here. We're just talking about the incident.
For me, I think it comes down to the consistency again. People will start questioning the consistency of the referee and say, "Look,
yeah, I agree.
Hey,
that's why I just
are we getting reds?" But then when it happens over there, it's a yellow. And
my instant reaction was Saliba got a red for that, so he should as well. But you're right. I probably wouldn't have said give him a red if that hadn't happened yesterday. Yeah. But everyone's looking for consistent decisions, and that is definitely not a consistent decision. And you always look for
a one that sets the precedent. I feel like yesterday's one.
Yes, take that fucking ball off him, lads.
Curtis is looking a bit sturdy in there.
He looks good, you know. He's another one that's kicked on.
You know what it is, yeah?
Curtis is my boy as well.
Palmer's been getting the shine for the past 18 months. He's like, yo, you lot forgot about me, though.
Curtis is
Curtis is my boy as well. I've had coin invested for a long time, Curtis Jones.
He's a good footballer.
Just turned into a dad, innit?
So, yeah.
Oh, he's got new dad bounce as well.
When I was... he's a man now, lad.
Yeah.
Me barber, who cuts me hair in Liverpool,
he
used to cut his hair when he was like 17, 18, and he used to say to the barber, like, the utmost confidence I am going to be in the first team in Liverpool and that, lad. And look where he is now. Like, he's definitely a different type of Scouse player. We don't have techie players like this, brother. We usually have Gerrards and Rooney's that are powerhouses, yeah. This is a tech, man. This is tech.
But do you know what I like about him the most? He's like, I remember going to watch Chelsea versus Liverpool under 21s games. It was like when Harvey Elliott just come, join everything.
Yeah.
He's a proper leader.
Yeah,
I remember him bollocking Harvey Elliott. He's like, mate, like, you're not taking no pens around here. Like, you
this
get me?
Like, something to him,
yeah, like this is that.
You see, this
is the mob.
You see, Scousers love our team, lad. Yeah. Like, he'll run into the ground. It's not just he's a good footballer. He's got passion for the game, lad. That's why he's still there. That's why he's made it out of the academy.
That's why he's playing in the pivot as well, right?
Yeah.
He's got
that desire to win the ball.
A bit of steel.
I haven't really seen Dom on the ball at all.
Every club or every dressing room, you need those players that kind of understand
homegrown,
the club.
Which is a sad way Colin McConaughey
really have a different type of feeling for the club. So that way they let the newbies or the foreign players that do come in, listen, this is the standard.
Jamie Carragher was there for that, lad.
These are our, this is what our DNA is about. And
you need it.
You need those tone setters, I feel like.
You do, lad. This is what this means.
This means more.
Yeah, I think with Curtis Jones as well, he's been so unfortunate with injuries. I've always thought, if he's one of those like Konate, give me just one full fit season so I can fully gauge what your level is, because the flashes that we do see, you think there's a quality player there. But
this is why
I just don't think you get to see it consistently enough. And then nowadays, when you look at the options you guys have in midfield as well with Dom, McAllister, Gravenberch, just like, how is he going to fit in there?
But he's getting it because there's so many games that the lads have got to play now, you know what I mean? Oh, he's right in there, you know.
Oh,
no
great ball there from...
Sanchez
into
ball.
Sancho.
Gusto. You're on the wrong side, my brother.
Gusto's weaker foot, just unable to
side
deliver the final ball.
Told you about the Sanchez long pass though.
Bro, also,
he'll give you that.
Also, I
I
called him. I said that Kelly was better, and look what he's just done, lad.
No, but I told you the Sanchez pass.
But that was like 70 yards, that lad.
Yeah, no, but that's his. He loves that.
That was good, that.
When it comes to like the actual goalkeeping.
Yeah.
The actual, but the important part.
The primary job.
The primary job. Wait, hold on.
Restart, and Virgil tries to repeat the same.
Do you know what I've just realised? Sanchez is wearing a different colour kit today.
Is he?
Why?
Yeah. Our goalkeeper usually wears orange, but because
oh
you
my
guys
God,
wear red,
that's out. Is it? No.
Nah. Because you guys wear red, he's not allowed to wear orange. He's wearing light blue.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah,
makes it easier for the.
It doesn't make it easier for us, does it?
Why?
It's blue, light blue. It's a bit too.
No, but it's about offsides, probably.
Get your glasses on, man. What's wrong with this boy? Huh?
I was thinking, I was like, why is he wearing blue? And I was like, oh, okay.
It happens sometimes with Ali.
Yeah.
Just reading the comments as well. A lot of people believing that was a red.
It's just simply based on consistency. It's as simple as that. The same reason why I was very shocked that City got that decision, even though it was the right decision. It probably was. But when usually a referee goes to the monitor, they go with the monitor's decision, right? And they go with the VAR. So the consistency today is not there again, unfortunately. Even though one of them was the right decision. And that probably was the right decision as well, lad. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get you.
Yeah,
what'll be interesting now is see the consistency in game.
I'd hate to be a referee, lad, I tell you that.
Worst
I'd absolutely hate to be a referee, lad.
Worst job.
They must get paid Brewsties, lad, because they need it.
Yeah.
They probably walk down the street and people give them stick and that, lad, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cross me on me Akiku.
Noni, be direct, be direct, be direct. Don't be scared of Robert. Be direct.
Chelsea on the right here. Noni beating Robertson.
There we go.
Cuts it back. Caicedo back post. No, but he can get it away. Trent once again clears it. Liverpool come away.
Oh, that was good interchange, that, you know. They see the way...
Good water carrying Lavia.
Immediately.
Carry that water.
I like him. I like Lavia, he's good.
Robertson's thinking, right, Noni's kind of quick. Yes. 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 He's quick.
Do you know who had some great 1v1 wing play that reminded me of yesterday? I don't know if you lot caught the Leicester game.
What's his name?
Ishaku Fatawu.
Yeah.
And he was ripping. I know we spoke about him earlier in the season. He was ripping up in the Championship, and I was like, him and Mavdidi, I'm very curious as to how they're going to develop in the Premier. Mavdidi, we haven't really seen much of, but...
Don't know why Evo don't know.
It's every left-footed player ever, isn't it? They're just all good. All of them.
It's because they're useless right foots, and then they just focus
Do you know
everything into their left foots.
This is what I honestly think. Most players are used to coming up against the right-footed player, which means predominantly 80-70% of the time they're going to your right side. So it catches you off guard with your balance when they're going to the left side with the foot, right? I honestly think
it's like boxing. If you're coming against the southpaw, your mind has to kind of compute something else. It's like, oh, okay, like
your rhythm. You build wiring in your brain, right, to understand how to do things easily. And
here comes Sancho.
Oh my God.
Liverpool getting bodies back. Gusto and Liverpool. Okay. Sancho and Gusto, great interplay. Konate just gets back. Perfect time tackle there.
I think it's goal kick, isn't it?
Can't lie, it's been a good start to the game. Good pace, good energy.
Good turn header.
Nice little 1-2 there from Sancho to Gusto. Gusto trying to make up for the earlier cross.
Sancho, in terms of, a lot of people be like, he's not got blistering pace and whatnot, but in terms of in the game, he's going to give you a few actions that are super positive.
He makes his own space.
And if you've got players that are running off and doing stuff, it's perfect. I feel like our front forward quartet works so well for him. Like even Gusto getting that run past him, it's perfect. Give and go. It's when he has to start trying to dribble and do all of this stuff. It's like it's not going to happen.
He can't.
Not in Premier League.
You're saying he can't basically.
I think he's
create
still got that ability to do it. I think he creates his own space with body feints. And stuff. He doesn't need that extra bit of physicality or pace because his ability is so good. He makes the space.
Exactly.
He just sends his left shoulder there and you go over.
But if he has to get into a situation where he has to start doing that, you're not going to see the best out of him. Like, it's not like a Noni who I can say. I
can't lie to you. It reminds me a little bit of Jack Grealish at Man City.
Great shout.
Where technical player can beat you with body feints, has great little interchanges on 1-2s he can play, but he is a player that you do have to surround him with the right pieces. If that makes sense, the overlapping fullback, the midfield he can link up with. Otherwise, you're not going to get the best of him.
This is good. This is good. This is good.
Here come Chelsea again. Chelsea showing some life.
Trent defending.
I can't lie. Trent's defending this season. I feel like he's going a little bit under the radar.
I think the discourse about him being
under the radar, lad. He's had moments where he's not being the best, but also it's always gone under the radar. You don't win Champions League, Premier Leagues, and every other cup that he's won as a right back if you're crap at defending. You just don't. So it's one of them, lad.
I just feel like it almost feels like this season he wants to defend more.
Probably because he wants to go to Real Madrid.
Yeah. maybe. I wasn't even going to bring that up as well, but I'm glad you did. We'll touch on that half time. I definitely want to talk to you about that a little bit more.
It's a bit of a sad point, but do you know why I respect Liverpool and big up Liverpool? How rare is it to find a Premier League club with a captain and a vice captain that are both black? I think, during Black History Month, I think it's important.
Do you know the city of Liverpool, my brother? Brother, I'll tell you about my city, right? Liverpool has the oldest Chinatown in Europe, right? It has the oldest community of free black slaves in the 1700s, I believe it was. Liverpool is a very diverse, open city. It's a port city. Yeah. Nobody from Liverpool is from Liverpool, lads.
You've all had to go there, yeah.
Like, why are we Scots, not English, lads? Because we're a port city. We're a mix of everything, lads.
No, facts.
Honestly, bro, I really appreciate you saying that.
I've always wondered that with Liverpool as well. It almost feels like that's like they've got their own thing. They see themselves as, look, we are different to you, like, if that makes sense. Yeah, your own entity almost feels like you know how the Catalonians are almost like Spain.
Fact,
that's almost how it feels like Liverpool are sometimes.
If they could go independent, they probably would.
And you should actually look that up. If you want to look that up, you can do. I'm very proud of the heritage of my city in lots of ways. Obviously, there's lots of bad stuff, obviously. But
with same as everywhere.
In some ways, it really does us proud, like.
Oh, interesting that though. I never thought of that actually. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Virgil van Dijk and then Trent.
Yeah,
really, honestly,
that's
like,
for real. That's unheard of in Premier League. Yeah, you might get black, but man said the leadership team is too black. Like, it doesn't happen.
You know what, as well, I haven't said that, right? I've got a mate called Dan Ogwu, and he's a mixed race lad, and he grew up, right, watching Steven Gerrard as the captain. Yeah. So he did say when he seen Trent coming into the team and he got given the vice, it
means something,
yeah. He was really happy to see a black player as a captain.
Oh my days!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about this guy?
Robert Sanchez!
What did I tell you about this guy?
Oh!
What did I tell you?
Sorry, lad.
From incredible passing to gifting Gakpo almost with a left foot. What was he even trying?
1-2 against.
Nah. The angle was all wrong there.
That's the problem right there, right? So Chelsea have actually been playing well in this game, but they have got moments like that in their squad, and that's where the whole game changes, right? If Liverpool get a goal like that, we'll probably go on to kick on.
There's been 2 moments in this game. Tosin, with the tracking back against Jota. Robert Sanchez is just
individual mistakes.
Both self-inflicted.
Yeah.
And typically, this is how we concede goals.
Yeah, that's what
against Brighton. Enzo Maresca coached like a 10-0.
I love Konate.
I can't lie. Konate started this game brilliantly defensively.
Oh, okay.
Is that Sancho?
Fuck off, get up, lads.
Incredible footwork there. Unlucky though. Gets muscled off by Trent once again. Chelsea trying to come again. Another wave of an attack. Chelsea have actually started.
Yes, Lavia. Oh, Lavia.
They just can't get the final ball off.
Please.
Sancho that was terrible. That's Sancho, mate. I like you as well, lad. Stand up, bro. I like a player that can dribble like that, but just gets up afterwards. They're the best ones, bro. But you've got to play the game now, isn't it? So it's like if he doesn't go down, you're like, why are you not going? It's so.
If he doesn't look for it, you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah.
Noni, come on, Noni.
I'd just much prefer someone to go down, go, oh, come on, ref, lad. And if they say no, you just get up, lad. Don't roll about in that, lads. You know what I mean, bro?
Because there's VAR and stuff. It's like you have to wait for the VAR camera to see you on the floor. And
yeah. Cool. You know what I mean? Having a little peek at the referee, man. Come on, bro.
Chelsea are looking like they're playing a back three, if I'm not mistaken. When they're in possession.
Reece James is
tucking in there.
Reece James tucks in, and then Gusto inverts.
I don't know what we're doing here, to be honest with you.
Gusto inverts. Look.
I think it's almost like your system is trying to throw off Liverpool, it feels like.
Right, no, you mean Reece invert, you mean?
No.
Yeah, because look, Reece is there right centre back at the moment.
Yeah. No, Reece, no.
And
Gusto
comes
into midfield.
Everyone's done this, lads.
Gusto comes into midfield. He inverts into midfield. Reece James just becomes a centre back.
Who's been doing a Calafiori for Arsenal?
Well, Cucurella usually does it for us. And Gusto sometimes does it, but yeah.
And Trent does it for Liverpool. Yeah. And England. Not liking this. We're not playing very well at the moment.
Step, cross.
Chelsea are coming in wave after wave.
The one thing,
to get the final ball off at the moment.
The one thing that I have to be honest about, being like a Chelsea fan for a long time. Do you know the one thing I miss about Chelsea? If the ball goes out, you whip it in. A Drogba might header it. A Diego Costa might header it. Who's gonna header it this time?
I honestly thought.
Don't have it every for it.
As he was saying. Nicholas Jackson must have it. He's tall, big lad.
He can't header the ball.
No, 5'10".
Do you know who's brilliant at heading it? Jota.
Yeah.
Jota's got a boss header on him.
This is why Liverpool know me so much. Jota is my guy.
I like Jota.
Curtis Jones is my guy.
Why do you like Jota, lad? No, that's not.
I've always loved Jota.
Why?
I've always said that he's one of the most potent sort of. I love potent jammy forwards where
I know what you mean.
it's
Like
hard
Suarez.
to. Yeah, it's just like
Tenacity.
it's hard to confine him to one thing because he's gonna pop out. He can score scruffy goals. He's got a bit of quality. He can
Clinical
score
as well,
headers.
lad.
He's clinical.
Yeah.
And obviously, one of my guys, big up Mikey, before he went to to the visit to the HMP. Oh,
What?
Nelly's got a header. There
Oh
we go.
my God,
That was
Kelleher,
good, Kelly.
great.
He made a
clearance
lyric
there.
where it said clinical like Diego Jota. And this is when
Offside.
Diego Jota was still at Wolves.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
now till today, that is my go-to meme for Diego
You
Jota.
seen it, didn't you, when he left? The goals stopped coming,
Yeah,
lads, with
dried up.
Jimenez and that, didn't he, lads?
Dried
So
up.
I remember when Liverpool bought him for 40 mil, everyone was like, what the hell? Everyone always does this with Liverpool signings, you know, always. Oh my
Oh,
the roll!
oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God, Ryan
Yeah.
Gravenberch.
You
with
see?
ease.
It's
With rolls.
a battle. It's a
Yeah.
battle of the roles. It's
You
like
see that?
anything you can do.
It's one of my favourite things to
Oh.
watch in football, a roll, you know, because it is just sheer intelligence.
yeah.
That's what it is, lad. I love
It's
it.
time and it's
It's a map of
checking
the
your
pitch.
shoulder before.
He's got
Exactly.
he's got a map of the pitch. He's got a scan there. He's got a
Yeah.
2-second scan that's going to stay there for 2 seconds, lad. You know what I mean?
Quick question: do you know why Gravenberch wears the 38?
I honestly, I don't know, mate. I don't. Maybe it might be personal to him because it's a very specific number to wear, right?
Yeah, I noticed he wore it at Bayern as well.
Like Danny Sturridge used to wear 15 because his name was Daniel Sturridge was 15 letters or something,
Yeah.
wasn't it? What? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's hilarious. Some of the reasons you hear why players wear numbers.
He made his debut
What's
at
Trent's
Ajax.
66 one?
It is academy number.
Same
just
with Gravenberch. Academy number at Ajax. That's number came.
Oh,
Love
okay,
it.
gotcha.
I like that type of stuff. I can't like. It's the same way
Yeah.
that Messi did it for. Who was it that he did it for? He took the Newell number.
Number 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I wonder. Let us know if you know any strange numbers or why
Go
players
to the
wear strange
Italian
numbers.
league, lads, and
I
you'll
know
find them
the
everywhere.
Foden wears 47 for his family.
I think that was
family
academy number as
related,
well.
I
Yes,
think
I
it
think
was or
someone
something
that.
like
Oh, Reece
Oh
James is
my
messed up.
gosh.
He's messed up.
Oh, Jota. Oh, and
my
a foul
God.
is given. They've
Was that a
gotten
foul?
away
I
with
need
Because
to
it.
see
that
it
was
again.
not a
I'll
foul.
be honest, I need to see it again.
They've
That was not a
gotten
foul.
Away with it there. Just puts his arm around him.
Oh.
It's
not a foul.
soft.
It's not a foul.
Referee, you
Very,
started-
very
that's a
soft.
It's not a
Stink
foul.
of that, lads. You just robbed us of an opportunity. That's not.
It's not foul. It's not
Oh
foul.
my God.
It's not foul. It's not foul.
See these-
Go Noni! Go Noni!
Oh,
Go
Noni.
Noni!
Making
Shift.
Robertson eat grass. Cuts it back to Palmer. Palmer unable to get the shot off.
That's because off that then. See, that's brilliant defending that.
Chelsea
You know.
I
going
need to
right
see where
up
that, I
the
need to see
other
where
end.
that pass comes from. I need to see where that pass comes from.
From the free kick, lads, that you shouldn't
it
have
straight?
had.
Liverpool get it out.
Robbery, mate.
Oh,
Great
can they
touch.
get a counter going
Great
here?
touch.
Go on,
Great
Mo, lads.
touch.
Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo, lads.
Mo Salah, 1v1 here.
That's not a foul,
Gets
is
his
it?
man down. Hey! Salah here, still got the
card,
ball.
yellow
Is
card.
that a penalty? Ref says no.
Yes! This is
Ref
bullshit.
says no.
Bullshit.
Big!
Jesus,
Chelsea come
no,
away.
That wasn't strong. That was
Strong.
cheating, lads. If he doesn't go and give him a yellow card now
Is
for kicking
VAR
him,
gonna check that one?
He kicked him while he was on the floor,
Is
lads.
VAR
He
gonna
kicked
check
him
that?
while he was on the
This is
floor.
the Premier League!
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Cole Will comes in again. He swings. Oh, I don't
That's not
know.
what I'm bothered about, right? The
You're
one
talking about the
before
one
it,
before.
he kicked
You're
him on
talking
the
about the one
floor.
before it.
That's
This
not
ain't the
okay.
pen.
Wait.
This ain't
no,
the pen.
No, it's
nah.
not. I don't
The
care.
one before, I
That's a
understand.
yellow card, bro. You can't kick people when you're on the fucking floor, lads. That's heavy. Ref,
He's gone back to give it.
good, because you can't let that go. Or does he just give that to Virgil for Mona?
No. I think he's going back to the original one to give the yellow. Arnold Slot
Refs
shaking
had
his
two
head.
stinkings there, lads.
Yeah, I
Should've
feel like
give
that.
the
I feel
foul.
like the foul before should have
Should've
been
give
given.
the foul,
Should have
lads.
gone back and given that one. I feel
Shit,
like.
ref. Shit, ref. He's giving
Oh,
us
Arnold
Arnold
Slot. Yellow
Slot.
card.
Arnold Slot's got the yellow card in.
Let's get him on his yellow card!
Right, I need to calm down because
Hey.
it's going to wind me up this.
You see Levi
Do you remember
Gold?
when
You see
Wenger got
strong.
sent to the stands?
And he did this.
The referee's having a shit game for us, lads.
Oh.
He's literally making wrong decisions. Colwell just kicked him when he was on the floor, lads. That's a yellow
Initially,
card.
he did well, but
What do
the
we
kick he
think,
did
guys?
was-
Was that a penalty
kick was
or
too much.
should
He
that
didn't
have
do
been
well.
given as
He
a
got pushed
foul?
over by Salah, and Salah went past him, so he kicked him.
No, I'm
That's not
saying
doing
initially.
well.
Oh, here we go. Can he? Oh, he should have played that first time.
This
Why
is
did he
bad,
hold
this,
it back?
you know. I hate stuff like... whatever.
Game is starting to open up, though. I'm liking this
Football.
now. Salah on the right again. Oh, it's fallen too. Oh,
my God, that's a foul. That's a foul.
And he's given a
Give it,
penalty.
give it, that's a foul.
Levi
That's a foul.
Cole-Will.
That's a foul.
Oh,
you
ref
can't
has
go for the
pointed
ball
to
there.
the spot.
You can't go for the ball there. That one's a
Look at that,
foul.
He swung and
Yeah,
a
he's-
miss from Levi
No,
Cole-Will.
he's kicked through.
He said Chelsea
Ay,
give
ay,
themselves
ay.
individual errors, and that's how you can see goals.
You can't
Stupid.
kick through. You
That
can't
was
kick
so
through.
stupid,
Mo
man.
Salah picking
He's
the ball
panicked.
up on
He's
the right.
panicked. Look,
Ball
he's
fell
kicked through
to
him.
Curtis Jones.
He's
Curtis
kicked through him.
Jones.
Stupid boy.
Yeah.
He's tried to stick his toe out
Yeah.
and absolute
Yeah.
doesn't
Bro,
get
that's a foul.
anywhere
Yeah.
near it. Easy
Foul,
penalty.
Foul,
Yeah.
foul.
Levi Cole just
Can I
got away
leave?
with it 2
Can I
minutes
leave?
ago
I
as
hate watching
well.
Pens, lad, especially in this environment. This is horrible. know what I mean? That's what
Nah, this is proper Barclays.
You can't go for those ones.
Right, first penalty of the day.
I'm not gonna lie.
First penalty.
Honestly,
Hey, listen.
Honestly, a bit of justice there, like, because that him kicking him on the floor is not cool, bro. I get it. They are defending. You got to get your man and all that, but that should have been a yellow card. So thank you, referee, for making the right decision for the first time.
Yeah, that's a clear.
Honestly, terrible.
Clear as you like. Cody Gakpo holding the ball.
Reece James jumping on the deck earlier. Reece James jumping on the deck. It's going to be Salah.
Cody Gakpo passing the ball to Mo Salah. What?
I love my boy, lad. I love Mo Salah, yeah. I do, lad. But his penalty taking just puts me on edge, bro, because he doesn't seem like
Who would you have rather?
a cultured finish on it.
Dominic?
Dominic, lad. Dominic. But again, he hasn't.
Dominic hype.
Or, do you know what? Trent, when we've seen him take a penalty for England, how good was that penalty? Oh, I can't watch this, mate. Hey, absolutely hate them, lads.
Nico Jackson trying to G up Robertson Sanchez before the kick. Mo Salah not trying to make eye contact. Oh, he gets booked.
I was going to say, Nico, why every day, just relax.
Hey, lad, him and Nunes are just
nobody asked you to get in the box and give up round applause.
That's who they are, brother, you know what I mean?
Relax.
That's them two in a nutshell.
Oh, Sanchez as well?
I can imagine them two to be friends.
I can't lie, Mo Salah's hairline recovery, immaculate.
Absolutely
immaculate. Bro, have we got the same hairline? What the hell?
Right, Mo, score this, please, mate, because I don't want to...
New hairline, new season. Is it the same old?
Yeah!
There you have it, 1-0!
It's good pen.
Liverpool take the lead, Mo Salah with the penalty.
Where did the celebration come from as well?
Hey, new season, baby. New trim, new celebration.
Thank you. Sorry, Mo.
It's a good pen.
Sorry, Mo. Never
Don't
doubt you again.
Mo.
Can't doubt you, can I?
Don't doubt the Mo.
Thank you.
You guys probably needed that as well.
Yeah, you did, because you were playing better, lads.
Yeah.
And then, but honestly, you were getting away with some decisions there that was frustrating me. The Reece James one, when he gave it, yeah, cool, that shouldn't have been a free kick. And then Colwell there kicking him while he's down.
That's a good penalty though, man. Leather.
This is what it should have been, lad.
Honestly, will be happy
can't
with
kick
that.
him there. You can't kick him in the box like that, lads. You just can't.
Nah.
Silly. And what did I say earlier, Mayo, lads? I said the things that cost you goals.
Yeah,
you're a good team.
Yeah, it's just
individual moments. Yeah.
Without the kick on Salah, though, I thought he did well to stand him up. But as soon as the player goes past you,
I don't think he did. I think
no, because initially he would have. It looked like he was going to get skinned. He held it up. As soon as he's about to go past, the defenders are back.
Because he's not going on the outside, he's going on the inside. He showed them on the inside, exactly, but he also has sacrificed himself to show him. Yeah, Jota's going off. Fucking hell.
Oh, Jota's looking like he's picked up a knock. Darwin Núñez just warming up on the sideline there, looking like they're going to make the change just at the half hour as well. Liverpool just taking the lead.
That is just mad, isn't it?
Who gets a red card first?
It should be Chelsea, because you've already got about 4 yellows now.
Darwin Núñez, has he scored this season yet?
He scored a banger.
Yeah. I was there for that game as well. It was insane.
Come on though and make a big impact today as well.
I was in the ground
Get
for that one.
Get that position back.
And you know when you're in the perfect angle to see a goal, I was at the perfect angle for that goal, and my literal jaw dropped because I couldn't believe what I'd just watched, lad.
There was no need for him to do it as well.
It was not at all, mate. And it was his left foot. It was like he was it was super cultured, lad. You know what I mean? Didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
But he offers you moments like that. That's what we all know him to do, right? That's what we know Núñez for.
Addict says Núñez will score today.
Let's see, lads. I'm a little bit worried about it.
Big up everyone in here as well. Over 700 of you in here, but only 240 likes.
Go ahead.
Please do smash the like.
Oh, you got to get the ball there. Well done, Sanchez.
Yeah, make sure you're liking the stream as well if you are here, please.
Bit rapid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get involved.
Honestly, right? Do you know what's mad? Do you know who the fastest player in our team?
Is it him?
It's Trent. Isn't that mad?
What?
I seen a thing on the Premier League, right?
There's no way Trent can be the fastest player.
Dominic is. No, Dominic is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Dominic. Dominic Szoboszlai is the fast player.
Go on the Premier League. Go on the Premier League. IG, yeah. And he said that Trent is.
With all the players that Liverpool have got.
I promise you, do not underestimate how quick Dominic is.
Like, he's unbelievable.
He is rapid.
The reason why he's in the team at the moment is because his work rate's so good and his pace to recover is so good.
I swear to you, people underestimate how quick he is. The guy is.
He's played right wing.
Borderline Van der Ven quick.
Like super quick.
Trust me, borderline Van der Ven quick.
Promise you, lad. He is. He's not lying.
Production have just said to us, according to EA FC, you know, as they do on games, Chiesa is the quickest, but
Chiesa.
His hamstrings
don't talk to me
about
that people that are gonna pull up over 30 meters. No, I don't want to.
Pull up like Reece James.
Yeah, literally.
That's true, lad. You can't be fast if you can't run, can you, lad?
Sanchez, why topspin?
Oh, go ahead, Kate.
That's great.
Go ahead, Kate.
That's great play.
Go ahead, Mo.
Slot
it.
Edge. Mo Salah back post.
Yes!
Cody Gakpo.
Yes! Good play.
It's 2-0.
Offside.
Oh, and it's offside. Referee has his flag up.
That was good play.
He should have
good
timed
play.
the run just a little bit
good
better,
play.
maybe.
What did I say as soon as Sanchez kicked to it? No.
Chelsea, getting caught sleeping.
lad.
Yeah, it is Mo
Fuck's
Salah.
sake, Mo, lad.
Just a little bit
It wasn't
offside.
Gakpo. I knew it
Yeah,
wasn't
Gakpo timed it perfectly.
That was good play.
Got away with that on there. Nunes has been
Again,
brilliant since he's
now
come
we're
on.
flustered. We're just kicking the ball everywhere. Like that Sanchez pass was unneeded into that area. Like just get back to the basics.
Yeah. Sorry, just going back to that earlier topic, we were talking about weird squad numbers.
Yeah.
Bruno G wearing number 39 because of his dad's taxi.
Oh,
that
yeah.
used to carry him
That's
to
nice.
work.
That's
I was
cool,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a nice touch. Van der Ven wearing number 37
his
for a
mate.
childhood friend
Yeah.
who passed away when he was younger. I just seen as well, someone in Jack in production sent me Kulusevski wearing the number 44 because of his idol. Do you know who that is? Adnan Januzaj at Man United.
That's so sick.
That's his idol.
He
That's
wore
so
that
sick.
number when he was at Juve.
No way,
That's
lad.
so
Listen,
sick.
man, you get inspired by different people, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? Now that you mention it, I can see that Januzaj in
first time.
Kulusevski's... Ooh! Nico Jackson
I'm not
near
mad at it.
post,
I'm not mad.
leathering it
I'm
just
not mad.
over.
I need more of that. I need more of that.
Am I crazy for saying Nico
Why is he
Jackson maybe
moaning?
went Turkey as well?
Nico Jackson?
Or was that his hairline always?
No, that's always him. Remember, he had the young boy Samuel Eto'o.
Oh, yeah.
That shouldn't be
He
a
had
corner,
the twist going on before, didn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't say no deflection, that.
No deflection, did it? It's goal kick.
I'm not mad at
Good
the first
chance
time,
for Chelsea, though.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the
him and
first time.
Nunes are just the most similar players, honestly,
Yeah.
lad. It's ridiculous. They just leather everything. Everything just gets whacked. Don't pass the ball yet, Kelly, lad. Wait. So this one's going off the pitch. Why are they moaning? I thought we got that second goal, you know. Should have got that. No, that was silly.
Oh,
Really
okay.
silly.
Yeah, offside.
Really
Press.
silly offside, that.
What happened there with the Van Dijk press? Like, why is
What's going on with the footies? Why did they keep throwing them on the bloody pitch?
multi-ball in it?
It's wacky. Good lad.
Away.
Oh my God.
There we go.
There is something it's something special in the English game when the keepers do that. Like when they touch the wingers, like you're like, yeah. Pause. Sorry, lad. You know what I meant. Who's got the best at that in the league?
What, the best pick?
Best delivery, for the keeper. We say Edison. Is that what we were saying?
I would say.
Of course, without a question.
I remember
I would
at
say
one point
Edison.
Jordan Pickford was boss at it. You know, it's one where he
Pickford's
kicks
He's
off
got a
his
good
hands.
ping.
He's got an amazing ping.
He's got a nice ping,
But Edison can do it from the floor and from his hands as well.
Ali's got a good one as well himself, lad. He's done it loads of times with Mo
Yeah.
Salah. Loads.
But the thing is, Edison can do the half zip.
Done.
Where it's like
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
sideliners,
waist.
lad.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
That's a goalkeeper's trademark.
I don't know, I was
lad.
watching a FA Vars game yesterday, actually, funny enough.
What, you said the goalkeeper do that?
No. It was a goalkeeper who was just horror. I can't even lie. But then one of the guys on the sideline just kept asking, hey, give it the sidewinder. And I was like, bro, do you know what level of football we're watching here, bro? Like,
You'll be
this
surprised,
is not
man.
Edison where you are going to get the sidewinder.
Has he just been
What's
doing
happened?
it?
Is that a foul there?
Foul, yeah.
Okay. It's a Mo.
Yeah.
Mo.
No, Liverpool have got the
No,
foul,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool have got the foul.
Thank you, ref. You seen them getting
10 minutes left of the first half. Liverpool still 1-0 up.
I do want to
Probably
see referees.
needed a goal. Came at the right time as well.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. They were playing well.
Chelsea will be hoping they can maybe nick something before the half. Cole Palmer fairly quiet today, I
This
can't
keeps
lie.
happening over and over now, lad.
Do you guys want to know something really funny?
Go on.
Do you remember Costa Manolas, the guy that scored the goal for Roma against Barcelona?
He signed for hometown
Was that
club,
the
hasn't
header?
he?
He signed for his hometown club.
Was that
Yeah.
the header?
Yeah, the header.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So he signed for his hometown club, and someone on X or Twitter was like, "I'll be playing against him," and laughing his head off.
That's crazy.
And
Because
then-
what is it
this
like?
was
I
3
think
days
it's like
ago.
the 4th division of
Non-league.
Greek football or something like that.
Non-league
Yeah.
football.
Why is he there?
Oh, it's just hometown club,
33.
isn't it?
He's just old.
He's just old. He's
fine.
Oh,
just
okay.
like,
Fair
yeah.
play, lad.
And then the guy that was playing
Oh
against
my, did he? What a pass that was. Cody
him.
Gakpo.
Stop saying that.
Come on.
Oh, you've got to score.
Stand up.
Oh,
Come on.
big chance for Liverpool there. I don't know how
At the moment,
they've missed that
Dude,
one.
me fucking head in him.
Guilted chance.
Play what you can see. Play what you can see.
How is he missing that, lad? He's got a rocket
That is
shot.
a massive.
him
That is an incredible
How has he missed
counter-attack,
that?
though.
How?
He's thought about it too much.
2 passes were just exquisite. And all you have to do is pass that into the goal, mate.
Yeah, he's thought about it too much.
Fucking hell, lads. Did he dink it or something? What did he do?
I have no clue.
He
Darwin.
panicked.
It was Darwin, wasn't it?
No, it was
Dom. Yeah. Here we go. Can Liverpool come away with the counter-attack again? Darwin Núñez holds it up. Give and go.
All over him.
Referee gives a foul.
These defenders are grabbing us, lad.
It's a men's game.
Levi Colwill.
Anyway, as I was
Is
saying,
he on a booking?
So this guy said he's playing against him. This 3 days ago. So the update is he played this game, right? He scored 5 goals in 30 minutes and got subbed off.
Who? This guy did. I don't believe him. Bro.
No, I'm saying the
Manolas scored 5 goals.
5 goals in 30 minutes and got subbed off.
He scored 5.
I thought he was going to say he scored 5 goals against Manolas. I'm like, come on, bro.
I know he's old, but
if there's one thing I know is like even retired footballers can turn up to your 5-a-side power league and absolutely
score from anywhere.
Score, man.
And obviously, he's a centre half. Apparently, he's playing striker for this new team.
Oh, is he? Yeah, bro. Trust me, they're that good.
Yeah, they are.
I seen a clip one time. Was it Jamie O'Hara rocking up to like 5-a-side cages and
busting it?
Bro, you see him nowadays. He's like 45, a little bit heavy. You know what I mean? You're thinking, what? He weren't even that good when he was a pro. You know what I'm saying? He played for them lower league clubs. The way he was cooking, guys, you would have thought he was Zinedine Zidane.
At the highest level, you play to your strengths, right?
Yeah.
When you're already at a baseline, you're already better at everything that them players can do. You don't need to play to your strengths. Does that make sense?
Remember, I was doing something on TalkSport and I was talking to Jamie O'Hara. I was talking about the lack of left backs in England, and he's like, you know what? I might have to get back in the gym.
Nah. Chill.
Dust off my boots.
Wait, England ain't that desperate, bro. Chill.
Why don't we have any left backs?
Nah. Hey, Leif Davis. That's what I'm investing.
Why don't we have any left backs, lad?
Probably been forced to be
time,
centre
15 years ago when you used to have no left wingers.
Yeah.
Joe Cole was forced to play out there. Kieran Dyer was playing out there. It's like,
listen, you're not gonna beat this Liverpool team with these sort of deliveries.
Is where it happens now.
They've got 2 titans.
Oof, what a header.
Chelsea.
Terry Butcher.
Caicedo looking like he doesn't know how to
Bambi on ice.
I'm telling you.
There you go. Got thrown.
Player, brother. I'm not lying to you, lads.
Hey, Caicedo looked like he was fighting the ball there.
I am a lad. I play football myself, lad. I'm a freestyler, lad. I train football every single day of my bloody life. I know what the eye test looks like, and he's a great player. But he doesn't pass the eye test, lad.
He has
he's not silky.
Role in the team.
Yeah.
I don't even mean silky, lad. I just mean like he looks clumsy to me, lad. He does.
Do you remember what I used to tell you about Kazuma about like if it was a Fabregas pass, the pass is probably going to bobble.
That's what I mean. That's a great one. That's a great one.
The pass is going to bobble. It'll get there.
Why does it have to bobble? Like, can you just cleanly hit it for us, bro? Not the top or the bottom of the ball.
It's like what you said earlier. Clobberfoot.
Yeah, clobberfoot, lads. You know what I mean? No, the type of Donnies that you play against in the game.
Oh,
you're terrified
no, Reece James can catch him.
Mohamed Salah! Oi!
I got scared there.
No. We had to address him correctly there, because that pass...
I see this every week, bro.
It's
bro, I promise you.
Disgusting.
Outside the boot is most thing, lad. This is what he's brilliant at, the outside the boot, lad.
By the way, that Darwin pass earlier to Sobo as well.
Yeah,
was that Darwin?
That was Darwin that played that pass. I can't lie to you. Incredible.
It was like a needle, wasn't it, lad?
Zip.
Yeah. Brilliant.
No, spot on. 5 more minutes left of the half.
Come on, the lads.
Can Liverpool get a second? Will Chelsea equalise? Chelsea have been teasing and prodding. Nothing really coming off.
Reece James don't seem match fit like that, does he? Like the crosses have been good, but I just saw him get into the leg race now with Gakpo.
His abilities.
There was one pass I got played to him like 10 yards away. I saw him hobble towards it.
That's like, he's not match fit, man.
His ability is still there, but his fitness isn't right, and that's to be expected.
Yeah, the match fitness isn't there. Oh, he's pulled up.
He's really put. No one went near him either. He's just fell over.
Aye. Non-contact injury. Is that a knee?
We're not even stopping either. Nico, lads.
Konate's a nice guy.
He is.
Konate also injuries.
I don't know if you ever watch, like, you probably don't, like, but I follow Liverpool, don't I? So I see all the behind the scenes stuff. Konate's a character, you know.
You can tell. I knew that from his announcement. When he announced he was joining.
Do you know when was the clearest evidence? When Ryan Gravenberch got man of the match in the last game, and he was like,
should have been
me. I scored against AC. I scored this week. What more do you want from me? Who gives the award? Gary Neville? I said, this guy behind closed doors, you can tell he's hilarious.
You want to be his mate, lads, you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? I feel like the whole French camp, there's just something great energy about them. I don't know what it is. Yeah. That's why I always feel like whenever you see their dressing room videos of the France camp, I'm just like, man, that looks like where you want to be.
It's
do you
like
remember the
2 + 2, 4.
4 + 4.
I can remember it with his regions, yeah.
The same for the street scene in French football. I don't know if you've ever seen street football in France.
Yeah.
It's
so good.
Lads.
I think they're one of the only few ones in Europe, in my opinion, that still have cage culture.
So actually,
cage football culture.
Dutch.
The Dutch, of course,
definitely.
yeah. But the Dutch, I would even say, it's kind of more like official tournaments, panel tournaments. And
you mean like proper street
football?
And
like
you have,
France still have cages.
People playing in estates, you
have the whole estate turning up like
you have dads coming to bring their kids to play in streets that are in academies because they want them to learn how to play football, lads. Do you want like that? It's a real culture in France.
It's a different environment.
But it's possible because if you get cooked in France, lad,
everyone's going mad.
Ooh la la!
La wish! La wish!
You just can't even do it. I think there's a region called Pagali, and it's got like cool little cage pitches. And
nice, man. Imagine a lot of French players will have given back to a lot of their neighbourhoods as well. I always see them going back.
Remember the thing with Konate signed?
Konate, is it Sasha Boy? I've seen so many of them kind of go back to their areas and either build cages or just kind of give back to the community.
Sancho actually did one, didn't he?
It's always good. Yeah.
I honestly, right, it's the best thing in the world to me is that kids are able to play football for free because how else are you supposed to get interested in it? Yeah. How else are you supposed to keep them off the screen? Help them to learn social dynamics, lad. Teach them about themselves, what they're good at, what they're capable of. Like, it's so important to have these spaces.
Have you seen the footage of the Trent Sanchez thing?
No, mate.
It looks like that could have been given as a pen.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it looks like it could be given as a pen. It looked like he fell over. Like Trent actually stepped in him. And
I mean, I seen it. It was the outside of his leg, though. It's not the inside, right? So it's the outside of Trent's leg.
I don't know.
Not enough to do that, lad.
I don't know.
Big up at J3. Just sent a super chat. He says Salah got his celebration from Izzy Adesanya.
Yeah. So when he knocked him out.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's cool that beef that Adesanya and that Pereira's had on it. And Adesanya's just being like, do you know what?
I can't lie to you. Pereira's got me reinterested back into the UFC.
Because now they respect each other. Now they've got respect for each other.
Yeah, but the reason why I say it's not a beef here, because if someone that beats me up in one form of fighting, then follows me to where I'm the guy and then beats me up again, even if I beat you, that's disrespectful. But Adesanya's a guy, so that big him up, obviously Nigeria and whatnot. But that was Pereira is scary, man. The way he knocks people out is.
Last minute of the first half.
I actually really respect what
Salah
Adesanya
offside
said.
there? Yes, he is.
Adesanya came out and was just like, lad, this guy is hard. End of.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not having beef with him anymore.
That's like the final boss.
Yeah, fair play, lad.
Final boss.
And he's got his hands like steel, lad, or something. I don't know what he punches with, lad. He's got like Wolverine metal in his hands.
Cole Palmer's asking for Sanchez to pay the ball to someone.
Give it to
Last
Nunes, bro.
minute of the first half, added time to be added as well. I wonder how much they're going to add.
Well done, Lavia.
Be a bit like for the pen.
Well done, Lavia.
Here we go. Gusto on the left. Sancho. Chelsea's final chance to come away with an equaliser.
Can you try with your left?
Gusto
Can you try with your
cuts
right?
it back on his right. I think Liverpool have just got enough bodies back.
About 3 minutes, probably.
The difference in having Lavia in the team, there's someone that's... Oh, man.
Yeah, carries the ball, bro. He's a great ball carrier. That's what I love about Mache. Mache is my favourite player for Liverpool because he's the unsung hero of the team, lad.
1v1 with Robbo.
But he's not just a water carrier, Mache, lad. He's got more under his belt than...
Madueke takes on Robertson. Robertson has none of it.
I'm not mad at that.
Nani keeps doing the
Shut
same
that door in his face.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, he keeps like...
If you keep knocking the door, eventually,
someone's
going to open.
Ooh. 5 minutes.
Corner, 5 minutes added on to the end of the first half.
Second goal, boys. You should have
Chelsea got a corner
there,
here. Liverpool have defended the corners pretty well so far.
Touch wood.
Can they keep this one out? Got Reece James and Palmer stood over it.
Honestly, the way Cole Palmer is just taking over everything in this team, lad, really speaks how the other players think of him as well, genuinely.
Yeah.
They must go, you know what, lad, you are the guy, so what you want, whatever you want.
Ooh.
There was a clip where Nani was saying that everyone else has to train to be good. Like, for Cole, the game just comes so...
Oh, my God. What a pass again. Oh, my God. Darwin Núñez, what a ball. Oh, my God. Is that a penalty? Robert Sanchez. Referee has given it. Second penalty. And that's why I said earlier, first penalty of the day. Because here comes the second one. Sanchez has been booked as well. He's completely missed the ball there. Completely missed it.
Who is that? Was that first goal?
care.
Do you know the composure on that type of shot is amazing.
Yeah.
He's brought the
You have to acknowledge Darwin Núñez's passing since he's come on.
Didn't he have the most assists? Wait, who had the most assists for you that season?
Holy moly. And he's telling them to get up.
How the hell did he not even get a touch?
He's
on
telling
that?
them to get up afterwards.
He's nutmegged him.
Look,
he's nutmegged him.
He's telling them to get up afterwards. He slaps him like, get up, lads. You've just somersaulted him, brother.
He's literally nutmegged him. Look, in the tightest of gaps.
He's nutmegged him.
He's actually got his knees have touched the ball first, though.
Yeah, he's clattered the
His knees have touched the ball.
He's touched the ball, but he's gone through him. That's why I'm confused.
He can't be doing that, lad.
Is VAR going to overturn that?
No.
Is VAR going to overturn that? I think because he's got a touch on the ball first.
No, but because it's gone through the legs. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I think VAR might overturn this one.
But
he's going to go have a look at the screen. Guys, what do we think? Penalty? No penalty. Nahano says Robert is such a bozo. This is what you were talking about earlier in the day as well. Can give those beautiful diagonal pings, but one moment like this can completely undo
and this one will go
everything.
Liverpool's way. This will go Chelsea's way. Not like the Man City one, lad. They'll stick to procedure on this one, and they'll go with the VAR decision because that's what they usually do. However, with Man City, they didn't do that. They made the right decision in the end. However, you know, that's not the usual procedure, is it?
Ty Quadruple says no pen. Connor says never a pen. Martin Lindstrom says nah, he got the ball. And yeah, you could just see on the replay, he does get a touch to the ball first with his knees.
So you can body people as well then?
He gets the ball, but is it in control? That's the thing now.
It's gone through with his legs. Curtis Jones
how is he
not in control bloody foul, lad. I'm sorry, that's a foul. It is. If that's anywhere else,
I'm finding it hard to give. I'll be honest.
If that's in the pitch or anywhere else on the pitch, you give it. You give a free kick.
I wouldn't.
Maybe not you.
I wouldn't.
Because I see you butcher people out when you play football.
You know me.
I'll be real. Yeah, from my understanding of the game.
Had a look and he has said no penalty. It stays 1-0.
I like to be an honourable man. From my own understanding of the game.
But then does he rescind Robert Sanchez's yellow card?
Well, he would have to. From my understanding of the game.
He
gets the ball. He gets the ball first, but what happened to being in control? Brother. He's not in control,
brother. That's a foul.
I feel like he's come out to sweep
that's a
it
foul.
And he's got a touch on it.
He's literally lifted.
Like what is it? How is he not in control? That's my thing.
I've seen keepers. You know when you go round the goalkeeper, right, and he just clip you.
Yeah.
I've seen keepers do that. That's worse than that. That's a foul.
You can't. You're not allowed to go.
I don't know. Because sometimes with those clippings, it's like you're going around them or you're going.
Sometimes
on the
kid will
be.
Sometimes
the fact that he's going over him, it's almost like he can't do anything but
let me be
going.
Do you know
it's
what
the momentum that's taking him. Do you know what I mean?
If it's not a nutmeg,
if it's around him and he kind of
if it's not a nutmeg, I agree.
Yeah.
If it's not a nutmeg, I agree.
He kind of has to.
If I listen in a normal, if it's a centre half, I'm 3-1 and going, and I nutmeg you and you obstruct me, it's a foul.
Yeah.
Because it's a nutmeg. I think that's got to go.
The ball's gone through the fella's legs, and
I don't know.
It's a nutmeg. It's a nutmeg.
It's a nutmeg. Before the nutmeg, he touches the ball. That's the whole point.
No, but it's one motion.
It's not. So wait, I can get the ball. So I can get the ball, but kick you with my other leg because I've got the ball first. Is that cool?
Cut.
1 sec.
I can win the ball with my right foot, but follow through with my left to kick you over because I've won the ball.
Oh my god.
Oh,
bit too long there.
I feel like being a little bit
final minute of added time. They're probably going to add more added time to this added time. Oh, what a great switch! This switch ball from Salah has been beautiful to watch. I can't lie. Oh,
Terry Butcher
tackle.
Terry Butcher.
I say no nonsense, barking at him as well afterwards, telling Soboslai, "Listen, this is my park. It might be Anfield."
The referee's making it his park, mate, with the way he's been performing today. He's given us one decision. Honestly, he's been poor today, the ref.
Genre type comes back, says, got the ball. One and only MKH says definitely a pen. Killian says not a pen. Ash Arul, I hope I pronounced that right, says never a foul. Mizzy B says I wouldn't give that. Oh! Cole Palmer missing a big chance in the last kick of the first half, maybe. Madueke just on the right. Someone in the comments saying Noni needs more touches as well. And there he is, sets Palmer up, and he just inches.
If these two can keep building, we can get back into this game.
Especially if the referee keeps giving you favourable.
I think Virgil just does just enough to put him off there.
That's that experience.
The
aura.
Oh, I've been frustrated by this game. Really have.
I'll be real. Maybe my understanding of the game is wrong, but honestly, if you not make someone,
in
general, if you not make someone, and
Bruh, if you nutmeg me and I got a touch on the ball first and then you go over me, that's not a foul. I got the touch on the ball.
He goes through his legs and as he's running, he's pushed his arms over and flipped them over. Like, can you do that? Can you after you've tackled somebody? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna win the ball, but I'm gonna fucking body it as well while I do it. Is that okay? Can I leave elbows and all? Like, that's what I'm allowed to do apparently, lads. He just flipped them over, bro.
Like
in my books.
For example, if he wins the ball, right? If he wins the ball and that whole leg stays with the ball, lad, and Curtis flips over him, but the ball stays in Sanchez's feet,
it's not foul.
Perfect. That's fine.
It's the nutmeg. It's the nutmeg.
And the follow up afterwards of him moving his body to flip him over, that's not.
I'm not even bothered about that. The thing is, it's like, it's the nutmeg. For me, it's the nutmeg.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Darwin giving away a cheap free kick there.
Has he just got a yellow for it? No.
I hope not. I hope ref's not.
Oh, right. No, that's what. It should have been a foul. Should have been a foul. Fair play.
What you said about Jackson and Nunes being similar players is so funny because Jackson picks up really random passes sometimes. You're like, oh, okay.
Like, bro, they both do incredible things sometimes, but the majority of the time, they're doing other things.
Their consistency is the issue.
Yeah.
It's not even consistency. I think it's just both of them listen to the intrusive thoughts too much. Like, both of them have this ability to just do
Dom a yellow for his first foul. Honestly, this ref's having a poor game.
I see this foul.
That's a slap. That's a slap. You can't slap this. You can't slap the poster child of the league.
You can't slap him.
You can't slap the poster child of the league.
Okay, no.
Slapped him. It's a man's sport. Why is he slapping him?
Oh, this ref's crap.
Reece James, listen, please. Delivery.
John Ratak comes back and says the touch changes it. He is a goalkeeper. He can use his hands. Different for Guy.
So he can use his hands to push the person over him.
Why not?
He's literally open. You lift his elbow to flip over him.
I'll give you an example. You know, sometimes when goalkeepers come up to claim.
Production, do us a favour. Put a poll in the chat and let us know foul or no foul.
Striker goes over the ball, but the keeper's got
half-time whistle has just gone as
not
well.
Foul.
Yeah.
It's the fact that the ball continues going through.
Exactly.
The ball's gone through you.
It's not a clear.
If it was Chelsea, I'm flipping tables. I think it's like
it's not a clear tackle. It's not a strong enough tackle. Really, he's touched the ball. He's just touched the ball.
I think that's why we use VAR for those kind of small touches and things like that. We can spot them, and I feel like that is why in this case VAR has been used correctly. They've seen the touch and they're like, do you know what? He's actually got a touch to the ball before. All of those things I do understand. If it was given on another day, you can hear it as well. But for me, I think the fact that he gets that small knee and touch to the ball first, that kind of is like the rest of that then becomes, it's just a coming together collision. Now, for me, the question is, why didn't Jones even shoot before that?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he kind of just almost staggered towards him and just kind of waited for the challenge. And it's like
having the shot off.
But what have you kind of made of that first half so far? 1-0 walking in at Anfield. Has it been a comfortable game for you?
No, it's not being comfortable. It's been a challenge without a doubt. They're playing well at the top of the pitch, but they're making individual errors that we're not capitalising on, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I also think the referee's not having his best game. Yes, you can argue the penalty decision either way, whatever, but it's things like the Reece James foul where Reece James just threw himself on the floor and he's give a foul to him. He's let Colwell kick somebody on the deck as Mo Salah's gone by him. It's just stupid things. He's give Dom a yellow for his first foul. Just don't like the way the referee's managing this game, to be quite honest with you. I know he gave us a penalty, but it should have been a penalty. And if it had went to VAR, it would have been a penalty as well. So, am I happy with this game so far? Yeah, sound. But I wish that second goal would have counted. Silly mistake from Mo to be offside.
Interesting. Maze, what have you kind of made of the first half?
It's still a game, man.
You
can tell the team that's got a bit more experience. You can tell the team that's got a bit more, togetherness of what they're trying to do. There's still a game there. I think if Chelsea can get Cole Palmer into the game, it becomes a different game. The issue with Chelsea is for everything you can do good, there's always going to be something that makes you bite your nose, which is goalkeeper for his mistake in the game. The tossing incident, now you're on. I think his body positioning for most of the game has been quite questionable.
Contentious decisions in this game, man.
Really, but I think in general, I think maybe because of the gravity of his game, the body positions when he's 1v1 defending have been very questionable. He's leaving himself in positions to get cooked.
I think that's why Nunes is having a good time when he's come on.
Because he knows that I can run past him. And then Reece on the ball in terms of his delivery, he crosses the ball so much, but he's not fit.
Like that fella.
So much. He's not fit. Anytime you guys are on attack, you're looking at Liverpool, I'm looking at Chelsea defenders. he is struggling to run back because he's just not match fit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running. So
do you think he might be scared as well to really let the gates open, lads? Because once like your first game back, I've seen him literally play one game and go off after an injury.
So I was playing with a handbrake on.
And
potentially.
And Enzo, your manager, will be watching this now, going, lads, probably in the 55th, I'm gonna hook you. Not because you're not doing nothing or nothing.
I need to protect you.
Yeah.
And then with Lavia as well, it's super interesting because you can see the quality shining through, but you can also see the lack of match fitness with certain passes because it's like, oh, okay, well, I need to do this instead.
Decision making.
So, but there's still a game here to be had. Nico Jackson's not really been in the game. Nani versus Robbo is a good battle. I'm liking that. It's experience versus youthful exuberance. I feel like if we manage to get one of these passes through in behind and get half a chance, we could be back in this game. But
all the joy in your game is coming from Nani on the right-hand side and Cole Palmer in a pocket and him just finding a pass there or getting to the byline and whipping it into the box. That's what's happening. He's got the energy to do it because he's young. He's not trying to do all this fancy dribbling stuff. He's just saying, I've got pace on you, like, because I'm younger, so watch this. See it, lad. That's where you'll get the joy out of it. Cole Palmer, I'm watching him in the game. It's what you said. Other players have to work hard to be good at football, he is just naturally knowing exactly where to be in the pockets, lad, always. Maybe other players are creating that space for him, but I'm watching him do it himself as well, lad. Constantly an option somewhere, somewhere. I'm here, like, he's constantly there. He's doing me head in, lad.
Do you know what I love about players like that as well? Like, people watch the game and be like, oh, he's not been in the game, this and that. True. Yeah. We've not managed to get him in the game. Yeah. But that one moment where it does come to him,
it's the point. It's like the Mo Salahs and the Jotas that we're talking about. The second you get them in for that one chance, lad,
that's the difference.
It's game over, like. So that's why when he got the ball there for that shot, I'm like,
you're thinking, oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You're thinking it's a wrap.
It doesn't matter what goal he was in goal there, lad. It's Cole Palmer. He's got a cultured left foot.
I'll tell you what, though, with what I've seen in this first half, this is the difference between where you look at Liverpool, where Chelsea could be and where Chelsea are. If not for Mo being offside, you've killed the game off 2 goals straight.
Yeah.
But you've not had mistakes at the back. You're organised. Again, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, they've not had much to do, but little actions they have done, they've been comprehensive, strong.
Ibu is phenomenal, mate. Ibu is, I love him, lad. I can't tell you. I don't know if you've watched the Wolves game against Liverpool. Did you see a tackle that he did? It was a last-ditch block. But
this Jones block was good.
Yeah, it was. Jonesy.
Actually,
that's another lad we need to talk about there, you know.
He's been good.
Jonesy's played well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's done really well today.
I know you mentioned the whole Shabazz lad being an athlete, but Jones has been everywhere for me. He's been stellar.
He has. I mean,
basically, he could have got the penalty for Sanchez.
Yeah.
The goal was basically him. He's been box to box.
He had that moment in the game where you see him dribble past 3 different players in a really tight space.
I feel like that's what the role of the 2 central midfielders has become now, essentially.
You've got to trust
box
them
to box,
take
but
your turns.
You have to also be able to kind of give me some end product in the other opposition as well. Whereas I felt like with Klopp's midfielders, it was just kind of like, just give me the dirty work in that midfield and let their flanks.
In fact, he got the pen as well. He got the pen as well, Keith.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he's been involved in that.
Sorry, lad. Yeah, it was the other
See
one.
the issue here? Yeah. The issue here, like, one young centre back.
Oh, wow.
You've got to trust your defensive partner, though.
I agree.
You've got to trust your defensive partner, though.
I agree.
I love the will to want to win the ball, but you can't. When you're in the box, you can't slash at anything.
Yes, I agree.
It's unfortunate, but that's where the game is. You can't slash your foot. You've got to trust Tosin. And maybe that's what happens when you've got a shaky goalkeeper. You're thinking, oh my gosh,
I think it's that, matey. I do. That's what I think it is, lad.
What a pen. What a pen.
Was it, though? Because if he dives that way, he's probably going to save that, isn't he?
He hits it true, though, doesn't he? Hits it true.
It's all right. Scared of Mo Salah's
on that poll as well, was that a pen or not? We are looking at 45% have said yes.
Oh, so there you go, lads.
55%
it's
have
subjectional
said
there,
no,
lads.
So
it's not much difference.
Very subjective.
Great pass.
Yeah, it is right now, actually. Boom. Flip. So watch what Sanchez does.
It's a first-time motion, I understand it.
Watch after as well. He throws him over
Why
his body.
Doesn't he go left foot
dink
there?
Let me tell you why it's a pen. Because, if he shifts the other way,
bruh.
If he shifts the ball,
pen,
it's a pen.
It's a pen.
I'm saying that as a Chelsea fan.
I'm saying even more so that's not a pen.
No, it's a pen.
It's a pen, lad.
It's a pen. As soon as it goes through your legs, it's a pen.
If that is anywhere else on the pitch, you're going to give a free kick, brother. I promise you, you're going to.
Grab me that.
Got some laptop issues. Going to have to change laptop.
Substitution. Speaking of substitutions, you don't think we should make any subs for the second half?
Yeah, they need to sub off Reece James. Liverpool, I don't know who we can get on at the moment. I don't think our game's actually too bad. That is a penalty, mate. Honestly. Even the touch that he's got is so minuscule, lad.
It's a pen.
Oh.
It's a pen. I understand the whole notion of getting to the ball first, but as soon as the ball goes through your legs...
I would love to know what they're saying right now.
Yeah.
That was Man City. What's that?
It's straight.
Yeah. There we go.
Pen, red card for
if
the
it's
keeper.
Liverpool or Arsenal, though, lads, what? Didn't see nothing, bro. What are you talking about?
Owen with the super chat says, Reece James doesn't look like how he used to. Slot has to get Diaz in this game ASAP.
What did they say at the start?
Yeah.
I do think that is one area to be exploited because Chelsea's right-hand side has pretty much been Madueke alone holding that flank by himself, and then Reece James kind of tucking in as almost like a third centre-back. So, pretty interesting tactic.
I honestly feel like James is scared to open up the gates. I can see it with sometimes when he's starting them sprints. He almost starts a little bit slower.
He can't be like fully match fit. He's been out for... He's not... first game of the season.
This is what he needs. So what I think will be great for him is to have the one game a week, but to realise, right, my body is probably not going to do the things it did when I was 19, 20.
Yep.
So how do I adapt my game now to be still the phenomenal player that I am, but not get caught out at the back?
It's
so
unfortunate
it's a positioning thing,
but
isn't it?
He's got to think like he's a 30-year-old.
And also, in reality, that means to me, if you're playing an inverted role, you're probably going to struggle, lad, because you don't have enough time to recover, because you're always going to be in the middle. Yeah. So really, where do we utilise you? We're going to have to keep you straight on the right back, lad. That's the only place where you can stay. Do you get what I mean? He's not got that physicality, because that boy used to run through people, lad. Like, he was a unit, do you know what I mean? So I think that was the biggest thing with him and Trent. One of his he was physically stronger, and was that what made him great at defending as well, lad. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame.
He has that size and strength to him, but the combative nature to run up and down.
It's the velocity that he can run at, lad. It's just not there, brother.
Yeah. Same thing happened to Chilwell, right? Like, you just look at him and it's like, if you run up, I don't think you're going to get back, mate. But yeah,
we're talking about him like he's not going to play anyway. Like, he might develop into a wonderful, wonderful player still, lad. So
no, I think he's going to be good. But I just think like in these sort of games now, are you harming him? The thing is, I think, you know what? Fair play to Enzo for about protecting him to allow him to come into this sort of free at the back. But I'm already seeing now, if you guys make certain changes, it's going to be difficult because he is having to run back a bit.
Brother, there's a few times where we've put a ball in behind, the Mo Salah one with the outside the boot, where he's getting cooked there, lad.
The thing is, Arne Slot has told him, put that ball on his head.
Yeah.
Put that ball on his head.
Yeah.
And give yourself half a chance.
Just run on him. Yeah.
See how fit he really
Diaz
is.
comes on, lad.
Yeah, it might get squeaky.
Yeah, I also feel like Reece James has a little bit of a temper on him, lad. He does get frustrated.
What did I say in the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, and if Diaz smokes him a few times, lad, you're going to watch Reece James kick him, lad. I can see
Ronnie Dodgson's a super chat as well. He says, thank God Sancho isn't our problem. He is Chelsea's. What have you made of Sancho's first half?
I don't think Sancho's been bad.
Yeah.
I think I said it. I think Sancho gives you a few movements that are viable movements. I just think that the issue with Sancho, right, I'm saying away from Manchester United, the issue with Sancho is that people have an idea of what they want their wingers to be. They want their wingers to be fast, they want their wingers to be direct, they want their wingers to be potent. Sancho doesn't come from that school of winger. As you mentioned, great example, the Grealishes of the world, the sort of like, there's a flamboyance and there's like a movement. It's not all about pace and exuberance. People don't like it. Therefore, if you can't beat your man in a 1v1 or run past him, it's kind of like, he's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
He's done well in moments. There's a few moments where he should have probably cut in on shot, but he's done well in moments. I can't fault his game in this first half so far, not at all. I mean, he could have basically got Chelsea a pen against Trent, so can't fault him.
I'm going to read out a few more of these comments. Chris says the first pen wasn't even a foul. Jones went down far too easily. I think, listen, when you stick a leg out as a centre-back, there's Colwill did. I think you just kind of leave it there for the attacker to take it. Azamate says, Sanchez got the ball clear. What's this guy on about?
Again, my perception of the game.
He says the ref hates Chelsea, especially Anthony Smith. Brown Age says it was a penalty. Darwitt says Sancho earned us a pen.
Yeah, the Jones incident. That could have been a pen.
Yeah. Now listen, we're set for an interesting second half for sure now, because I think Chelsea will still come out to attack. I think the one thing we have seen, especially this season as well, is you guys being able to kind of bring on even more attackers, whether that's Neto, João Felix, and Kunku. So I don't think this game is anywhere near over. Pre-game prediction, I had
3-2.
What are you saying? You still sticking with that?
Production just I was trying to allude then when I was coming back. They made sure to show me because I've been moaning about that penalty, the one with Trent.
Mm-hmm. It's a pen, isn't it?
It could be, yeah.
I told you that would have been a pen.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. But also, I feel like it's one of them that's like, it's the same as that one.
If it's given, you're like, fair.
Yeah. And if it's not, you're like, why? Yeah. You're like, I get what you mean.
Consistency.
So I guess I'll let that one go then. But I still think the referees do me head in with the little fouls there and there on the pitch where people throw themselves on the floor.
You can't let the game go.
I know, lads.
You can't let the game go.
I know.
Guys, make sure you are sticking around after this watch along as well. FCM is going to be here live and direct.
Been good for you, this, isn't it?
2 3-point collectors so far.
Man. Yeah.
Can we get a third?
Probably enjoyed this game, right?
No,
not a bad game.
I'm not mad at this at all.
It's still alive as well.
Will you discuss your creative midfielder on FCM?
We will. And I saw your nasty tweet as well. We'll speak about that as well, you nasty piece of work.
It wasn't nasty. I just said I'm noticing.
Trying to create narratives.
I just said I'm noticing stuff.
You're a disgusting person. And we will discuss about your disgusting. Right?
And a lot of my degree was identifying patterns. And I identified something yesterday.
He didn't identify
and I made a tweet
nothing.
about it. I identified
nothing.
That Tottenham Hotspur scored loads of goals after making a tactical substitution, which was to remove their creative outlet. Apparently I'm being salacious.
Now, as I said earlier, I think that tactical change did help the game. That's good reading of the game. Something we probably haven't seen much of Ange, where he's just been like, nah, this is my white
Exactly. We haven't seen much of Ange.
So I'm like, yo, credit to Ange.
Yes.
You've seen something.
Yes.
But what we're not going to do is change the narrative on that player.
I didn't change nothing.
Because he tried to do I noticed ... Never mind. And I was slimy little one.
I just said noticing.
You know, I was like, hey, you guys fill in the blanks as to what happened in that game.
Noticing.
I'm watching you, brother. I'm watching you.
Again, I found it very interesting.
When Madison's playing well, it's like, yeah, Cold Boys.
I like Madison.
Yeah, but now he's trying to...
I like Madison.
It's the same with anything in life. Both of you are right. Both of you are absolutely correct.
What do I always say? Two things can coexist.
But both can be true. That's the majority of things in life are this, right? So he can have an impact on different games against different teams without a shadow of a doubt, but there will be games where his style of football is not going to be effective. That's why you've got 22 men in your team, lads, to bring them in. Do you know what I mean? Like this.
More to the point we made earlier.
But he's brilliant. He's still brilliant.
He's cold.
Madison's boss.
More to the point that we mentioned earlier, I think the death of the 10 means that sometimes you're going to need, like you said, your Saw and your 2 players there, and then hope that your wide players can give you... Neto's coming on.
Half-time change. Pedro Neto looking like he's coming on.
This is for James. Definitely he's done a 3 at the back or something. Who's 19? Who's your 19?
He's 19. Sanchez coming off.
Yeah, Sanchez come off first half change, or second half change, sorry. Pedro Neto coming on.
He wants someone to cook Trent. Okay. Interesting.
Neto's had a good game against Trent as well when he plays against him, to be fair, lads.
Interesting. Production.
And the football has disappeared. There we go.
Here we go. Second half off.
What the hell is this?
Neto needs a big game because he had that goal against Wolves. And apart from that, it's like you see glimpses of a player.
He celebrated like mad as well.
Yeah, like
that is
carrying people by the legs. I was like, this is crazy.
This is cruel.
You guys have never lost since 2009.
When winning at half time, Liverpool have an incredible record at Anfield there, just shown in the corner.
Yeah, we don't lose.
When you win at half time.
Do you know what I mean?
This would be like when that record went at OT.
United have a similar record as well there, innit?
Anfield is a fortress, but having said that, we lost this season, didn't we, to Forest.
Pedro Neto, first touch here.
But I still think...
I meant to mention that at the beginning, right? We're a very different team from Forest. What Forest did well was they defended really well.
Yeah,
they were resolute. And then they managed to utilise substitutions, quick wingers. We can't pray that our defence will be that resolute.
It wasn't just that, bro. The players had an off day as well. Like every single final pass, there was passes there, brother, to create chances. Loads of them.
Yeah,
we just kept messing up the pass.
Salah missed a chance that game, didn't he?
Plenty of chances, bro. We missed loads of chances. It was stupid. It was really poor. But that was after an international break, where after we've just learnt a new transition of football. You know, the 2 meter passes, keeping it sharp, keeping it rhythmic, all that type of crap. You know what I mean? And then we come back and lost the rhythm.
Come on.
Madueke here, 1v1 with Robertson.
Let's go. I don't mind.
It's happening a lot, that.
Reece James linking up with Reece.
Let's go again.
He's going to whip it in.
Is he going to cross it in? Gives it back to Madueke. Oh, horrible cross there. Virgil easily deals with that.
Who's just running? Nunes.
Honestly, lad,
I can't lie, you don't want Nunes running you down.
Presence on the top of the pitch, like
You're probably watching him, and it's like watching like a raging bull.
it is, lads. He won't stop running at you, lads.
How tall is he? Like 6'4"?
6'3" or something, I think he is, lads. Big boy,
unit.
big boy, lads.
I like
and rapid, lad. You got to love tenacious players that they just keep going, lad. They get so much criticism all the time, but he just tries his best, lad, and that's all you
That's
can
not bad.
Oh,
that's not
great
bad.
ball there.
That's
Nico
not
Jackson,
bad.
he's in! And it's 1-1. Or is he offside? Looks like ref's blown his whistle. Might not count.
What's going on?
Did it go in?
That looked like a... Did it go... I think he might just be offside here. Just seeing a replay here again.
Yeah, he is.
And
no, he's not.
Ooh, no. That left foot of Konate might be keeping him on.
Yeah, he's onside.
Yep, the left foot of Konate keeping him onside. I think VAR will check that again and allow that goal. Chelsea responding straight away.
Maybe
Show me the lines.
It's onside, that, innit? It's got
Show me the
Yeah,
lines.
that's got to be offside. Onside.
Show me the lines.
Yeah, left foot keeping him on. I'm sorry.
Show me the lines. Show me the lines. Show me.
They did this to us against Spurs last year, remember? And I was flipping. Where are the lines? Where are the lines?
I have to get a rule out myself. What's going on there?
This will be a goal, lad.
Sky Sports, we don't pay this much money.
The pitch has got his own lines there that you can see literally.
Sky Sports, we don't pay this much money. Show me the flipping line.
This is a goal, lad.
There we go. Now, where's the green line? All right, then. Great run. 1-on-1. Slotted.
I thought he took one touch too many.
No.
Was that our defender?
Robertson sliding back.
Yeah, was it our own
No,
goal?
I think he finished it.
VAR.
It's given, and it's 1-1.
Nico!
Chelsea have equalised. Big goal for him.
That's the difference between him last year and this year.
Early response from Chelsea in the second half, and it's 1-1 at
Last
Anfield.
season-
Game on.
Last season, he doesn't take the shot. Is it Lavi that plays that passing?
We'll have to see the replay again.
Who
but
plays this passing?
Gusto comes in on the left there. Yeah, I think it is Lavia.
God, this kid is fucking good.
No, it might be Caicedo. I think it's Caicedo. I think it's Caicedo.
One goal. I swear it is.
No. It's a good finish. Near post.
Who plays the pass?
They'll say, oh, keeper should be beaten at the near post, but that's a good finish, man.
Who plays the pass?
That's a good finish, yeah.
He's trying to cover this post.
And he knew straight away. He was like, no,
yeah.
that's not off. And
as we seen
Konate's left foot just keeping Jackson onside. And it's 1-1. Game on. Both teams have to come out and play now.
Let's go.
Let's
Good finish,
go.
that. Good finish, that. That's what you need. Now build. Build from here. Build.
No. Oh, he's give it.
See the difference what a little bit of quality does, though? That's just one pass.
This is exactly what you need. 5th Premier League goal of the season for Nico Jackson.
Same as Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck on 5 goals of the season.
Looking like Ronaldo.
Yeah, we're making the subs done.
Up.
Yep, we're making the subs now.
Shields warming up and Enzo Fernandez are warming up. Chelsea looking like they're going to make a triple change very early on. Having already made a change at halftime as well. This is interesting. Maresca's reading the game and seeing something potentially.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing a little. Everyone's doing a little.
Not everybody. Ryan's doing it, lad. Ryan
and Romeo. Ryan and Romeo
on this pitch.
Ryan and Romeo. R&R.
In the world.
No, not in the world. Maybe I don't know. Or maybe I won't say anything outlandish. But in the Premier League, in the Prem, I think.
You're right. Wait, hold on. The pass was Caicedo.
Yeah, the pass was Caicedo.
Terry Butcher.
I know he wanted to give Lavia all the credit.
Hey, Terry Butcher.
That was Caicedo.
Terry Butcher.
Doing his thing.
Gravenberch, where's your assist?
Oh, yeah, whoa. Don't awaken the beast.
Gravenberch, where's your assist?
Oh, he's on!
Sanchez.
And it's 2-1!
That's terrible.
Curtis Jones!
That's my boy.
Instant
That's my boy. That's my boy. What I say? New dead bounce.
Wow. He's looking like the man of the moment. The man for the game today.
New dead bounce. I say.
Curtis Jones wins the penalty for the first goal. Almost wins the penalty for the second goal.
That's my boy.
And now he's got the second goal.
Respect. Love that.
What did we flipping say? New dad bounce. What did he
What
go?
a player.
He's deserved,
man.
honestly.
He's deserved that. He's played well.
He's got a new trim as well.
It's the same sort of thing, though, isn't it? The little fade and little cushion head. What is Sanchez doing here? What is my goalkeeper doing here, please? Watch my goalkeeper. Watch my goalkeeper.
Salah's passing.
Watch my goalkeeper.
Do you know whose fault that is? Do you know whose fault that is? Yeah.
He's not match fit.
He's not. He doesn't know what he's looking at. He doesn't know what he's looking at.
Ball watching.
Yeah.
He's not match fit.
That was mad.
Curtis Jones reading the space, attacking the box. Third man's runs,
honestly,
they call
Curtis, lad, you've been phenomenal today, mate. Well done, lad.
Once again, him and Sanchez coming together, but he says you aren't getting close this time.
Sorry, I know the production, like, why didn't Doyle scream for that then, yeah? It's because I was feeling the pressure. So just yeah, this is great.
Guys, over 300 likes in the stream as well. Please make sure you are liking the stream. There is over 700 of you in here.
It's different.
Curtis Jones, 2-1. Liverpool have taken the lead.
Mate, isn't this a Scouse thing as well? I'd seen it.
Oh, yeah.
A little Scousey and that, bro.
I'm so fuming. I said new dad bounce as well. Flipping Haaland scored international break.
Hey, Chelsea respond now, baby.
We're saying
respond now, baby. Triple change coming on. Maresca maybe saw that coming.
James is coming off.
Yeah.
Vega for James.
And you know what's mad?
Saw that move straight away.
He left it a tiny bit too late. We called it half time. He left it a tiny bit too late.
Lavia coming off as well. Another fitness issue potentially. Vega coming on, who's impressed early on in his Chelsea career.
Had, honestly, is just mad.
And Enzo Fernandez making his appearance today as well at Anfield. Triple change.
That was very quick response. Well done, Liverpool. That was brilliant. Fantastic.
We needed to make that sub right after the goal.
That was honestly Reece James's fault.
We said it. He's not match fit.
He just needed an extra swivel, didn't he?
Yeah.
Check his shoulders an extra time because he was just focusing on
you ain't got to be fit to swivel your head, man.
Bro, match fitness. Yeah, sharpness, lad.
Match fitness.
I honestly think that was clever by Nunes, by the way, because Nunes deliberately stayed in an off position there. That's the type of things his chaotic brain does, lad. Do you know what I mean? Which is actually class. Wow,
no, but I can't lie to you. Salah's passing today, I know you keep trying to normalise it. Like, this is what you're used to seeing this. Bro, it's incredible.
It is.
Sensational today.
Why do you think he's 32 and still in the starting?
Bro, I've seen him pick that defence maybe 3 or 4 times today with two outside of the boot passes. That one there was just like almost, you could see he forced Jones to make the run.
It's just, like only people see highlights a lot of the time when they're watching other teams, right? And I get it, like, because you don't necessarily want to watch everyone else's team, do you? But I watch him week in, week out, lad, and I'm not trying to be nonchalant about it because I want to be cool, lad. It genuinely is just he's brilliant, lad.
Do you know
a world class player.
The best sort of like praise you can give Mo Salah is sometimes you look at his pass and you say, that's Trent-esque. Yeah. Like the passes he pulls off, you're
left-footed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we really need him, lad. His balls around the corner are exceptional. And he's been doing it for years, I promise you. Go and watch him and Mane play, Go and watch them too. You'll see so many of them passes. Offside.
Sometimes when he's playing, it's like he probably wishes he could get to the end of his own passes. That is that mad.
But so I don't know if you've seen with Liverpool, Salah and Nunes have a brilliant partnership. Because Nunes is always willing, he's always wanting to make that run. And Salah can always see a pass. And he knows even if I just misplace it or it doesn't, he'll get on the end of it.
Yeah.
Really, they have a brilliant little partnership, lad, and it's quite a sweet partnership, right? Because it's a young, tenacious lad that's a bit chaotic, and a cultured, experienced professional lad that's like, just follow me lead, brother. You know what I mean? just follow me lead. Yeah, you see, he's got a temper on him as well, lad. And then when he first come, and
sub should have come just a little bit sooner, man.
Literally.
Half time, man. When you made the Neto sub, you should have made that sub as well.
Just a little bit sooner. I know in his head he's probably thinking, I'm giving these guys 60 minutes, but sometimes he's not there,
Gakpo, you know. What? Gakpo just volleyed him, lad?
Yeah. I like that.
The ref's playing poor.
We're starting to get our Premier League back.
The ref's doing me head in, lad. That was a proper volley, that, bro. That was a foul.
Nah, kudos to Van der Ven yesterday. It was a proper volley.
It was a slap as well.
He knows what he's doing.
He tried to dribble with Van der Ven on the floor, and then he punched him. I was like, yeah, man.
And then he slapped him.
The prime Barclays is back, baby.
He made it look like he was going to push him.
Oi, Trent!
But pushed him in the face, didn't he?
Trent wanted that.
I can't lie, I love those ones.
Trent wanted that.
You know, when the attacker pulls out,
make the 50-50 100-0.
Every time he's in the stadium, he's just going, kill him, lad. That's why he loves Romero so much.
Yesterday, I was watching the FA Vars, and obviously, you know, the pitches are bobbly. Every time there's lift him, bruv.
Hilarious.
Oh,
I do like that part of the game, right? Of course I do, lad. Yeah. Of course. But it's just frustrating when you don't get the fouls that you.
No, I get it.
So if the game's this now, then why is that not a foul? Does that make sense? But if it's not that, then cool, everyone kick the shit out of each other, boss. But it's not. That's not the game anymore.
T said, Kudus beefed the whole team. Salute.
He did, you know. He was proper game, lad.
It was very real, man. I can't lie to you.
Richarlison, lad. Go away, brother.
Such a Ghanaian thing to do.
Bro.
Yeah, just...
bro, Richarlison killed me because he came in trying to almost like, hey, and then got whacked in the face and then just...
Bro, Kudos didn't even know anything about
what are you doing?
It didn't even... Kudos literally didn't know he was coming, lad.
No clue. It was Saar was the other one he tried to go after as well. Afterwards, he tried to swing him.
But I understand his head loss, man. Imagine being like
that good,
scoring a goal, getting the game started.
Bro, just being in that sort of team. Iconic celebration, getting wasted.
Good.
Like,
hold that.
Celebration's cold though.
Yeah, man.
What's the celebration?
Get battered.
The little stool where he
sits on the little stool.
Oh yeah.
He's kicking off the ball, boy. It's like, hey, move, man. Like, yo, no manners, this kid, man.
Belter player, lad.
I kept saying to my watch along though, Kudus for me just strikes me as like one of the most Arsenal type players ever.
Yeah, it's like Pepe and that.
See him
there.
I don't know how to explain it.
I like Mbeumo, me lad. He's one of my favourite players at the moment. I think he'd be brilliant.
Mbeumo, I've said, man, go to Dortmund, bro.
Post Salah.
I've said it already.
I've been saying it for 2
seasons. Me stick for it, lad, and they were like, he's not good enough. He's not this. He's too old. Lad, someone said he was too old. I was like, man,
he's 25.
You see, with Mbeumo and Thomas Frank, they have the Brentford issue. They're not sexy enough for a top 6 side. And Mbeumo, as you said, he is what, 24?
25,
but he looks like he's 32, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Clubs just don't fancy him.
Clubs
just don't fancy him. I think ability-wise, he could easily go into a top 6 side comfortably. But I think for them, the best thing to do, a top European side. I think like a Dortmund, an AC Milan.
It'd be a similar buy to like Jota. Does that make sense? Everyone would think, why are you buying this fella for 40 million? And we'd be like, because he's bloody brilliant and he'll do well at this.
I would love him.
Mbeumo's fixed his hairline as well.
Listen, go Turkey. I promise.
He's fixed it. He's looking at LeBron now.
If he comes back with waves, I promise you, within 2 months he'll be linked with every top 6 side.
I've been saying it.
Oh, pretty privilege is a real thing. You got Soboslai. You should know. Come on.
I've been saying it for time. Even like when at the peak of Tony mania, I was saying, look at why Tony's allowed to play at this. Mbeumo just cooks for him.
He's the guy that I would like to replace Salah, but obviously not yet. Salah is at the top.
Okay,
wow.
okay.
Oh,
Caicedo, can you stop proving me wrong with some delicate footwear?
He's clobbering time.
That was mad.
He's got to cut his armband on as well.
Absolutely clamped there.
Oh, Curtis, you've been honestly phenomenal.
Terry Butcher
has lost it there.
No, that's not a foul.
Curtis has been brilliant. You can't call the Butcher and say he's not a foul, lad. That's what he does, lad. Also, he did prove me wrong there. I said, some delicateness there.
Well, the assist as well, isn't it?
What a tackle. Good shielding.
I like Curtis Jones a lot.
But this is a good get back. I can't lie.
Hey, I tell you now, right? The composure of Curtis. He doesn't pass it for the sake of passing, lad. He picks the right moment to pass. He drew that foul in and he knew what he was doing.
Do you know why? The reason why I'm happy for him is because when I look at Liverpool players, oh my gosh.
See that from Mo? Did you see that again from Mo?
Different class.
Wasted.
The reason why he's going to benefit in this team because I think for up until this point in Curtis Jones' career, it's like, are you an attacking mid? Can you play out wide?
Yeah.
Are you a holding mid? He's going to get a specific... Yeah, but the issue of when, especially a young player, and you can do everything all is, you miss out time on development because you're getting used in so many different positions.
Yeah.
He's going to play one position for this team, and it's going to be the position he's playing today, and he's going to learn it and develop it, and it's going to do good for him.
Especially when we're talking about...
That's what I'm worried about Harvey Elliott. That's what I'm worried about Harvey Elliott.
And honestly, last season, phenomenal, and he works well in a 3.
Yeah.
Definitely does. But I could see him replacing Dom in a 10 every now and then for different games. Lad. No problem there. I love that.
But where would he be in the pecking order?
Behind Dom, behind Curtis. And it has to be now, right? Because look how Curtis, mate. Curtis, lad, you've been phenomenal today. And all season you've been, putting in shifts. You're throwing these tackles in today, aren't you, boys?
No, it's Vega.
Vega's
Vega. He knows one way, and that's gear 5 and gear 5
Where's he from, lad?
Brazil? Is Portuguese? Yeah.
It's Portuguese. He's playing for Basel.
Carl Bates sends a super chat. He says, anyone seen Cole Palmer? He goes missing in many games, yet when he scores, you all think he's the best player in the EPL. Yeah. Poor consumption of football. Hey, Carl Bates, talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, I ain't going to say anything yet, lad. I ain't going to say anything.
I know you don't want to say it, but I have been noticing. Noticing. Because I said it in the first half, so I was like, Palmer's been fairly quiet today, but he could do... Oh, Pedro Neto. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He said, no, you shall not pass.
Neto tried to fling himself on
that double team was good, though. That double team.
Trent defensively today, on point. Oh!
That was brilliant. Someone needed to pick that up. That was brilliant.
Noni, attack.
Here we go. Noni versus Robertson, part 72.
Did you see Curtis? Did you see Curtis then? Did you see that? Not the pass. After screaming for Dom. Get here.
It doesn't faze me, man. I've been Curtis Jones high from...
Okay, here we go.
A long time ago.
It's nice that other supporters like some of my players, because obviously we see them from the start, right?
Neto, back post. Noni! Not enough contact.
Weak foot as well, lads. You know what I mean? On his left, he's slots there.
Did well to get contact. It's falling away. Not mad at that. Build confidence from it.
Who's your favourite player? Your favourite player outside of your club, who is it?
Ooh, really good.
Hey, wait. Get involved in the chat as well. Actually, I want to hear.
Sorry, I meant to say Premier League. Your favourite player outside of your team in the Prem. I'll go first. Mine's Eze. Love him. Think he's great. Love watching him.
I do like Eze. In the Premier League, I would say, actually, I think it's easy for me as well. Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to say.
Yeah, Ryan Gravenberch. What am I talking about? He is for me the prototypical midfielder that I absolutely love.
Yeah,
physical, but has that ball playing ability as well. And you could just see there, perfect example of it. Pedro Neto, that's a classic shoulder to shoulder, 50-50. I don't understand how those are giving us fouls these days.
He's just a bigger, stronger lad, and he's fell off him.
Do you know what? And this isn't.
He's the one.
This isn't recency bias ever. Obviously, being someone that's a centre half lover. Do you know who I love in the Premier League? Just because it's just changed everything. Gvardio's fake.
Gvardio,
bro.
Yeah, Gvardio's cold. I can't lie. Bro, he is so good.
He's like a street footballer, lad.
Yeah,
the way he play left back and tuck in with his right and slot it in the corner. It's like, what are you doing, lad?
The thing is, defensively, he's solid. We don't ever get to talk about how good he is defensively because he's just scoring goals.
I've only ever seen him get cooked once, and it was by a Messi lad, and you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, we can overlook that one.
I don't want to watch this fucking free kick, lad. After he's just made that comment about Cole Palmer as well. This is heavy.
Cole, please.
This is heavy.
Cole, please.
Right, Cole Palmer with the free kick here. We've seen him hit them from this kind of range before. Is he going to punish Liverpool today?
Is a player lying behind the wall?
Oh,
ultimate sign of
Liverpool
respect
does its job.
Yeah, you're saying that you're capable?
It's like, we don't even... You can just do anything. So we're just going to make sure that there's no possibility of you scoring.
Absolutely, lad. We all know how gifted Cole Palmer is, lad.
It's a good header by Trent, by the way. Another defensive...
That hate as well, that proper
another
hate.
defensive action.
Rattle you skull them ones, lad.
Yeah. Few answers coming in of that question as well, Doyle. Killian says Mbeumo is his favourite one.
The two volleys that Mbeumo scored this season... That is exquisite, beautiful.
Dylan Strudwick says Mitoma, unreal.
That's one.
Here's another great one. Noisen says my Swedish brother Isaac.
Yeah,
great shout as well.
Hey, do you know who
I can't lie to you. Do you know who's one I love as well? Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Oh my!
Do you know a player
gritty as well? That's
he is jack of all trades.
Yeah,
I love those types of midfielders.
Do you know someone that again when he was at? I think it might have been. Was it Parma? I invested stocks very early on. And he's just
Kulusevski?
Kulusevski.
He played well yesterday.
This VVD light.
Yeah.
VVD light.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about Kulusevski is that his idol is Januzaj. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
I need to double check that one,
man.
I feel like you lot are trying to do my boy dirty there.
Lucho's come on.
Here's the sub that I didn't want to see.
Gakpo's not had a bad game.
Luis Diaz on. Let's see if he can get any change out of this Chelsea right-hand side himself.
Diaz is electric. Electric, lad. At Diaz now, who's coming in on a tired player, it's good that you've made a substitute out on right back, lad, because he would have smoked Reece James.
He would have packed him up.
I'm trying to think, why the hell is Januzaj his idol?
But how old is Januzaj in comparison to him as well?
I know, that's what I mean, like.
He goes, here's a quote, actually. I was in Sweden to see Manchester United, and I witnessed Januzaj's debut. He entered the pitch with an incredible personality.
Oh, here we go. They called the boogeyman. The boogeyman's alive.
He said, even though it was his first professional game, I said to my dad, I wanted to be like that. I wanted to play that way. I got attached to that number, read a few things, and fell in love. Fair play.
Fair play, lads.
I guess if you're there for like someone's debut and like
you like who you like,
significant moment, yeah, you like who you like, I guess.
It's all subjective. Who am I to say?
Do you actually? Yeah, that's an actual interesting one because I've got something like that similar as well, where there's like a player who, when I was growing up, I absolutely loved. I of course had like Sergio Ramos, Edgar Davids, but my weird one was Marco Materazzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
I
play.
absolutely love that guy.
He just loves killers, doesn't he?
No,
He just likes people that body out.
Defensive midfielder, you get the problem.
He
Materazzi was one of those. Everyone just looked at him like a butcher, and I was like, bro,
Because he
you see
was.
technically what he could do as well, bro.
Yeah.
Like, go and see. I think he's got the highest scoring in Serie A history ever. Go and see some of those goals, bro. 40-yard free kicks, streamers from the edge of the box, curlers.
You made me laugh, lad. You proper made me laugh.
Go and look at Italy's running that World Cup final.
I believe it.
They get out of the group stage because of his equaliser in that final group game. Who equalises in the final of the World Cup? It's him.
Gets
Who gets Zinedine Zidane sent off? It's him.
It's just the fact that, like, I know Fuad, right? So I know him.
Yeah.
I know his character. I've played football with him, and it's just funny to see.
So unbranded.
Obviously, that's his favourite, one of his players.
Like, somebody even says it here, was a complete madman, centre back wearing Mercurial.
He was, yeah.
But who are some of those weird players that you
had a connection with?
Like loved growing up, but maybe everyone else wouldn't say this name? Like Materazzi's one for me. That one there, Januzaj.
Jan and Villa.
Jan and Villa. That's a
Emil Heskey, lad.
shout.
Emil Heskey.
Emil
I loved him,
Heskey.
lad. When I was a kid, I loved him, lad. He played for Liverpool. I used to love him, lad. I really did, lad. I don't know why. I used to love him.
Doyle being on the pitch like,
Heskey! Lad, I used to think Heskey
oh
was
my
first.
god, that is killing me. Guys, please let us know in the comments as well. I want to hear your ones.
Man's definitely Jan Villa, bro.
In the last 10 years.
GU not said Materazzi, Matrix, belongs in jail.
He does, lad. Honestly.
Oh, this is a great one. You'll like this one. Bajid Ahmed says Alberto Riera.
Yeah.
That is Riera, Spanish left winger that played for you for like one season.
Yeah, what the? That's a long
Espanyol,
time.
yeah.
The hell,
Moved
bro.
to Bordeaux, I think, afterwards.
You know, funny enough, speaking of the Mo Salah celebration, another footballer that, even though I was like centre half, like, you know, sometimes you get to play up top one.
Yeah.
Alberto Gilardino, bro.
Oh!
Obsessed. Because it's the intricate movement, the little
I
intricate
love
movement.
that
Another one.
shout.
Di Natale. Remember Di Natale, lad?
Di Natale, hey!
Yeah.
You see Syria mid-thousands,
Oh, yeah. Vieri.
Christian
Remember Vieri?
Gilardino was scored in the
You know Christian Vieri, yeah? Do you know, growing up, I always thought he was like 7 foot or 6'8" or
And
something like that. And
he's
then I
small.
realised, oh, he's 6'1". I was like, what?
That's still tall.
Same height as me. I was like, what? No. I was like, nah, this is ridiculous, bro. Let me read out some of these comments as well, because some great shouts coming in. Kinye says Taribo West.
Shout.
Cody Joe Fletcher says Cody Gakpo. I can only think that's for namesake purposes. Z Pequeno says Daniel Sturridge. I think that one is definitely one that a lot of people say.
Do you know who it was for me, the number one?
Connor O'Reilly.
This is a good shout.
Philip Lahm is the player for me. Yeah. Best right back ever. Became a monster central defensive midfielder. He laughs towards the end. Oh man, what a player he was. Honestly.
You know Dimi Payet for West Ham?
Yeah.
Dimi Payet in general. That man has one of the best strikes I've ever seen of a football in my life. Yeah. The technique is beautiful and pure, lad.
Yeah, sorry. Production, I just noticed as well, the time I think might be stuck at the bottom there.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
we're
guys.
actually on the
we'll just get that
now.
sorted in 2 seconds. Mizzy B, another great shout, says Juninho.
Yeah, remember Juninho, lad?
Juninho was another great one. If
on
he was stood over a free
he was
kick,
so annoying.
I think everyone's tried to do the knuckleball like Juninho at least once, and some of us.
Oh, Juninho! The Brazilian one lately on.
Oh, you're talking about Juninho, mini Juninho.
Yeah.
Oh, he was quality as well, man. Middlesbrough.
Say again?
Middlesbrough one.
Yeah.
Oh, you might like this one,
mate. There was a point in my life
mate.
that I thought they were the same person.
Nah,
that's why I was like, because we're having 2 conversations here. We're having one about weird players that we like, and then players that
I've been watching Champions League. It's like, raw.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, Pedro Neto, lovely. Cole Palmer here. Oh, great block.
Gusto.
Aye.
Fresh and goal yet.
Liverpool getting bodies back just in time for that one.
We've been
Great
good at that
little move
today.
from Chelsea
We've been very good at doing that. When we let
Pedro
them in.
Neto from literally the byline.
That step over was so funny.
That was a good step over, lad.
Yeah.
It was.
It's the one. It's one that sends everyone, because everyone's like, oh.
Because he's really sold it, lad.
Yeah.
Footballers, the best footballers disguise every single thing that they do. That's why we love Thiago, because everything was disguised. He was like a matador to the Bulls, brother. You never knew when you run at him. Oh, you know what I mean? He'd just smoke you, lad.
Get ahead on this.
Nunez is getting onto it.
Badia Shield, back to keeper. Start again. Oh, Sanchez just gives it away there.
What's the way
Dominic Soboslai.
What's this ball?
Mo Salah on the right. Is he going to curl it back post?
That's his
Drops
specialty,
to
isn't
Sobo
it?
again.
That one.
He's got a lot of bodies around
Oh,
him.
that was techie,
lovely
that,
bit
like.
of footwork. Trent, Sobo. Trent, a lovely bit of footwork there. Chelsea get bodies back just in time. No foul.
I need a 3rd goal here just to kill this game off, please.
Game is still evenly sat 2-1. Very close. About 19 minutes ago of normal time. Can Chelsea get back in?
We need to get back on the ball.
Can Liverpool deliver a dagger?
No,
It's actually been very good.
We need to get back on the ball.
Good pace and energy to it throughout. Some more incredible shouts coming in as well, guys. We will get back to that very shortly. Tosin, none of that.
And Dom it does not fill me with confidence sometimes, you know. In that double pivot, I don't want him there. I want him in a 10.
You want him closer
you know
to...
What?
Do you know, I feel like that with
eyeball.
Madison. I always hate it when Madison is like in deeper areas, and that's not, you know...
Not because they're bad players.
It's
not a bad player.
I just think you're more effective further up the pitch. Like,
Yeah.
There's no point you picking up the
Please
ball
don't get there.
It's just needless.
This is why I love Macha so much, because Macha's so reliable, lad. I know what he's... Oh, wait, I didn't see Jones then for a second, lad.
Yeah, I know. I saw that as well. I thought, who's he past that to?
If I'm feeling nervous, do these feel nervous?
Oh my God, some of the names you lot are putting in here.
Legends, go on.
I might lift the table. Bro, let me just get through some of these names because I'm not trying to get any more distracted.
Sanchez, please, just don't do anything. It's not sensible.
Bro, Spiros Kuvra says Pippo Inzaghi, who obviously live on side. Star Crow, you'll like this one. Peter Crouch.
Yeah, Crouch.
Killian says Pastore, best player in the world.
Neto.
Pedro Neto. Ooh.
Speculative, I don't mind.
Did the keeper get a touch on that? Or
No, it was far wide.
Yeah,
it's far wide.
Dakize says, always loved Marcelo. I mean, that guy was not even left back. That is a pure footballer right there. Kugs says, don't ask me why, but Roman Pavlyuchenko. Do you know what? As someone who watched him for my club, I think a lot of people have said that to me over the years, that Pavlyuchenko just got a couple of wicked and wonderful goals.
I've got one as well. Robbie Keane. I used to love Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
Robbie Keane was a belter.
It's mad
that
Robbie Keane was at Coventry.
Is it? Was he?
And then went to Inter Milan. It was mad. He was at Coventry for a bit.
I think he started his career off at Coventry, went to Inter Milan on loan, then ended up at Leeds, then got the move to Spurs, then moved to you guys, but might as well have been a loan, and then came back to us with his tail between his legs.
That celebration when he do the roll and go,
Barra, great
See,
shout
I miss centre forwards like that.
Oscar,
old school,
Chelsea.
Game's moved on now, lad. The game is different now.
Oscar, yeah.
I didn't like Oscar.
I remember that Oscar goal against Juventus, I said, my word.
Oh, my word. Is that the one where he done the Cruyff and then just hit it?
The only thing I ever hated about Oscar was that
he was very slight.
Oscar, it meant losing number 10 Mata at Chelsea. And I'm sorry, that number 10 Mata at Chelsea that I saw,
player of the season,
that is the definition of what a number 10 is for me.
Payet is the definition of 10 for me as well, lads. That Payet at West Ham. Honestly, lad,
as well.
I love Payet, lad. I love how he plays football.
Yeah,
against Crystal Palace, that looks like it's going into the stands and it goes right back down. The goalkeeper goes,
absurd.
What happened then, bro?
Absurd.
You know, it's like he had a remote control on the ball, lads.
Getting ready to catch the ball, and it's like, oh
where's
shit,
it gone?
It's gone in.
What's happening?
Bajanama says Marcos Senna. Streets will not forget him.
JJ Okocha.
Oof. Speaking of JJ Okocha, someone mentioned Nahano says Yannick Balassi. That was the closest thing we got to
I used to watch Balassi cook Lovren so much, and I'd literally be like, I'd have to clap him, even though he's cooked my own player, because the stuff he would do against him, lad, it was just incredible street football, lad.
It's mad that Balassi and Depay are playing football in Brazil right now.
Yeah, Memphis got his first goal as well this week as well. Great little free kick to win the game against
Corinthians. I thought that fell through or something. Wasn't there some dodgy business to do with his wages
that his contract was going to be done because one of the sponsors was paying for his wages apparently, but he's still playing. He scored a free kick.
Yeah, seen
Brazilian football and finances, man.
He's one of them stylish dudes as well, isn't he? I don't know if you've ever seen him rapping on that, lad. Yeah, he's actually got a flow as well, which is mad. He just fits being in Brazil.
This is an interesting.
Regularly indulge.
This is an interesting move.
Coming off now with Christopher Nkunku looking like he's going to get the last 15 minutes. Can he have an impact and give Chelsea a lifeline?
I thought Nani did well.
Is this our corner?
Yeah, I thought Nani did well. I thought he had glimpses.
Do you know what happened with Nani? Because he didn't get a goal or assist, they'll say he had a poor game. But I thought kept Robertson on his toes.
Kept Robertson
direct.
Honest. Kept him honest.
Kept him honest is a good shout, yeah. I like them boots. I like the champagne ones, aren't they?
Yeah, the Preds. I like Bellingham's ones.
The gold ones?
Yeah.
I'm too old for the gold ones now, lad. Can't be 32 wearing bits of bling on my feet.
Zidane, man. He was doing
no, but that was gold
champagne.
That was gold champagne.
I'm not Zinedine Zidane, bro.
Believe in yourself. Don't yourself. Oh, GU not. I have to say this one. You'll enjoy this one as well. Lucio.
Real men.
What a centre-back that is. Oh, my God. You want to talk about marauding centre-backs.
Real men.
That is one of them. Oh, another great shout. Starcrow says Gus Poyet. I'm sure a lot of the people watching probably won't.
Probably think it's just a manager.
Just a manager, and they'll remember Brighton manager. But my God, for both Spurs and for Chelsea, what a player he was.
Did she Kanate then, by the way?
Yeah.
Did anyone see that? Because that was, honestly, mate.
That's stuff Lucio used to do on the regular.
I'll be honest, you see Kanate today, and again, people that having this discourse and everything, we've actually had discourse on it. But Kanate's performance today is why Liverpool fans are saying that he's performing as the best centre-back in the league right
honestly,
now.
lad.
He's been solid. And also as well, I think if anyone's watching this, that's been doing the whole Caicedo's performance today has been stellar.
It has.
It's been stellar.
It has.
Unit.
I just want to reiterate that I never once said he was a bad player.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. Like Caicedo's performance today has been stellar.
Even that, then the way he just bullied Nunes is a strong, fast guy, lad. And he went, "You're not getting the ball, and you're not fouling me."
Armband. Enzo's on the pitch, and Caicedo's went armband. The tables have turned.
That's mad. That to me, He's really don't have a cemented captain, really.
Don't.
Do you think that Enzo's trying to get someone to step up? He's like, who's going to do it, boys?
No, I think it's a team that's young. I think they're all still moulding. There isn't any real leaders, but I'm sure there's a couple of guys in there who've got strong characters, if you like. So he's just trying to see, I guess.
That was a foul, bad one.
Vega,
professional
that's
foul.
My type of challenge there, boy.
Honestly, that's not for me, lad. I hate that type of stuff, lad.
Professional foul.
He's just trying to body someone because he's
just hey. Do you not see this frame here?
Professional foul.
He's trying to injure the players, lad. I hope someone does that to him next, lad. I'll go and do it to Virgil, lad. He'll smoke you, kid. Smoke you.
No, I can't lie. That's picks, they call it in the NBA. Where they just stand there and just boom.
Yep.
Virgil has some of the nastiest ones. I can't
remember
lie.
when for Netherlands, lad, when Paredes kicked it out of his bench, lad, and he ran over to him and went, "You're getting bodied, lad."
Yeah.
He didn't even touch him with his hands, lad. Just went boom.
McAllister looking like he's coming off for the last couple of minutes as well.
Speaking of captain and whatnot, again, I'm not trying to be that guy, but Enzo Fernandez, since he's been on the pitch, compared to what Lavia was doing, this is where it's a bit difficult.
120 million, lad. 120 million pound.
It's hard, but that's why I was intrigued by Maresca doing certain lineup he did, because he's clearly seen that there's certain attributes that others bring that I need in the team. I can't just play you because you cost 100.
But he owes no. He's not bought these players, bro. He owes no allegiance to them. He don't give a crap, bro. He's there to win games. So if it means the 120 mil signing didn't work because that stupid manager signed him, that's not my problem.
Caicedo, that wasn't your fault.
But there will be pressure on him.
Away here, Luis Diaz on the left here versus Pedro Neto, 7-7. Who's going to win? Oh, he cooks him. Can he go cook to second?
He intercepted it.
No, he didn't.
He intercepted it to go away.
We saw what we saw, brother.
He intercepted it.
Who's the best one-on-one player in the league at the moment?
1v1. Great question.
I'm going to put an argument in for Lucho.
Lucho?
Yeah. Incredible one-on-one.
You know who I say he has to go up against? Aaron Bissaka. That's the test.
Yeah.
That's the litmus test.
If you can get round them hook slide tackles, then he's in, lad, yeah. Wan-Bissaka played well yesterday, by the way, for West Ham. He actually had a good game, lad.
He did.
There was moments where I was like, it's shaky.
Did you see where he ran off the pitch and he carried the ball?
Son in the first half was poor. And then Son in the second half decided to wake up.
Yes, there we go. Book him.
Come on, ref.
Book him.
Kanate picking up a silly yellow card there.
But why did Kanate fume about it?
He's like,
that's his French boy, innit? He knows that in the French national team group chat, he's gonna get.
That's a foul, Kanate. You didn't touch the ball, my mate.
He thinks he gets the ball. Let's see if he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
Matey,
get anywhere
love
near
you there, boo lad, but that was.
He knows the GC's gonna get cooked to that.
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis
man of
Jones,
match performance for me.
Scouser, lad. Absolutely played out your socks today, lad. Unbelievable today, mate. Who's coming off there as well? For Joe?
Joe Gomez.
For who? Is it going to be Robbo?
No, he's coming on for Curtis Jones.
No, there's two players coming on.
Yeah. So Robbo must be coming off. Joe going on the left back.
Robbo's I can't lie, he's had a testing day.
This is my guy. Oh,
Trent.
Why Trent, lad?
Nah, let him have a rest, man.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think, do you remember
he's getting
Trent
cooked by
Neto angry about being substituted, and I remember they asked him a while back, why did that happen? And then he said Arne Slot's been doing this thing where players, they get monitored obviously about how much they run, and he was running in the red zone a lot in games. So he's like, they were letting him basically do all the way up until 9 minutes, and he said basically he's monitoring me now. So now when he can see that I'm red zoned for too long,
take me off.
Love 60,
it. That's intelligence, lad.
Load management.
Connor Bradley, you've now seen you've got a player there you can still use as well. Joe Gomez still hasn't barely played this season, to be fair as well.
I do worry about Connor Bradley. The first game he played under Arne Slot was against Nottingham Forest. He was terrible. Like, honestly, mate, he came on and he was terrible.
How old is he?
For him. It's 20, 21, something like that. It's loads of time. For you seen it last season. Actually, he scored a goal against you guys, and that. Like, he was phenomenal last season. Genuinely, he also played more games than Trent.
He's had a lot that's happened in his life as well.
Poor lad. He really has. And do you know he's the captain of Northern Ireland now?
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
I saw that, and I think that's a little bit crazy. I can't lie to you.
If you ever watch them play football, then you'll understand that everything goes through him. Yeah. Everything, lad. It's crazy. I don't know how he has.
Davey, like 7 months ago, bro.
I don't know.
How are you national team captain already?
When you're him, you're him.
But also, think about the nation. It's tiny. Teeny, tiny, lad. He probably is the best quality there, lad.
I swear back in the day, they used to have like Aaron Hughes or some OG in the championship knocking around. Let me see.
Speaking
Northern
of OGs,
Ireland squad.
my word. Listen, man. As a street performer myself, McGeady retired, man.
Oh,
Bro,
lad. Legend, like Lee Trundle and McGeady, lad. They're legends of the football game.
You know you're a legend when you've got your own trademark skill in it.
Yeah.
Johnny Evans, that was the one. Well, I guess he's obviously retired now. But
Gusto, he fully got the ball there. You know, like he actually fully won the ball.
Damn, yeah. I'm looking
every way,
at Northern Ireland squad. Honestly, I barely recognise anybody.
Yeah. Like he probably is the best player in the team. No,
Paddy McNair. I'm stretching, I know.
I don't know, but do you know?
Yeah. Where's Paddy McNair playing now?
I wouldn't even know.
Gusto looks injured here, you know, like properly injured because he won the ball there. Like he fully won the ball. He didn't touch him.
He looks like he's.
I don't think he did. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked like he won the ball. Oh, shit.
Just going back to those 1v1 players, a couple of good shouts have come in. 1v1 Morgan Rogers. He's been very good.
Okay.
I like the way he drifts in space.
Buonanotte at Leicester. Yeah. Is another one.
He's
as
cold.
well.
Yeah,
he doesn't get spoke about enough. He's cold.
Jeremy Doku.
Not this season.
Yeah.
Savinho.
Potentially.
I'd still say Lucho's been better.
Mickey van der Ven. Line up all 11 of your players.
I like Mickey van der Ven.
We're running past all of them.
I like him. But how do you reckon Mickey van der Ven plays without his pace?
He has to change his whole game. It's like most players, right?
And so do you think he'd be good without his pace?
How does Virgil play without his strength?
Yeah, Virgil's actually strength, though.
You know what I mean? We can't be taking away key traits, you know what I'm saying?
You got me on that one, lad. Fair play, lad. But having said that, Virgil's going to be strong forever, lads. Mickey van der Ven.
I know what you mean, though.
You know what I mean? Mickey van der Ven's not going to be rapid forever,
I think
lads.
he will definitely at some point in his career have to adopt his
Got
game.
me there. That made me laugh.
I will have hope, you know.
By then
what is Virgil without his strength?
22, 23, so...
That was good.
Hey, some more great shouts have come in. I can't lie to you. Bajid, whoever you are, big up yourself because the suggestions you've thrown in. Philippe Mexes. That was
Is
one of those
that the AC Milan that scored the belt of volleys?
No, it's not just AC Milan. Go and check Roma tapes as well. I swear to you, that guy's been scoring belters for as long as he's lived.
I remember the one where
he was one of the few. He was one of the few centre backs I used to look at, and I was like, "You are a centre back. You're a good defender, but you can easily play."
Oh, it was an overhead. It was an overhead kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was overhead
from outside of the box.
Bro,
from a ball that's in the air about 45 fucking seconds in the air, lad, and he has to watch it for ages.
See, these are the types of shouts I'm looking for. T says Francis Coquelin. Francis Coquelin, of course, linked with Leeds this week. I think he's having a trial.
What, he liked Francis Coquelin?
Yeah, bro. Francis Coquelin had a period. I get it. There was a period. Even when he went to Villarreal early on, I remember he was very good.
Villarreal he was, yeah.
Capoe is one that falls into that little...
Hanny says Marchisio, which is another great shout. He is one of those that personally I didn't see the fuss about.
Claudio
Marchisio for Juve.
Yeah.
I always thought he was just a bit of a nothing player. Marchisio. Is that how you say it?
Marchisio.
Okay.
Come on. Nkunku's trying.
5 minutes left in this game.
Nkunku left wing. It's not
moving you.
No, I want to send him in Nkunku because he's clinical.
I'm surprised João Felix hasn't come on today.
We're very poor from Joe. If this has cost us a goal, lads, it's 5 minutes left in this bloody game, boys.
Gusto, can you do delivery?
Gusto delivers a great ball to the back post. Oh, monster from Gravenberch.
Do you know what was great about that header? He was there, but also no one's seen that header.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen him winning that. He was like the jack out of the box. Yeah. Like, he was the highest salmon in the pack, lads. You know what I mean?
Joe Allen, another great shout.
Caicedo's had a good game.
Yeah.
And I think he is a lot more cultured than I'm giving him credit for, to be quite honest with you.
No, he is a butcher. It's just that I mean, if you can do it, it's like we said, the 5-yard pass is still going to get there. It might bobble, but we'll still get there.
I'm going to rob that one if you know that's funny, that lad.
No, honestly, it's so, Zuma used to kill me all the time. It's like, brother.
It's going to work. Like,
bro. Musa Sissoko, same thing. Yeah. It's like
Did you see that?
Green line chemistry right there is what you just witnessed. Literally,
right there.
I would watch that guy pass 4 yards and it would just come off his shin. How did you possibly kick that with your shin?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It's a good header.
You see Virgil and Ibu really trust one another. I don't know if you've ever been to a Liverpool game at
See
Anfield.
what I said about Artie in the first half? Because they've got to trust each other.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ever be in that situation. I guess that comes with playing with each other,
It
developing
definitely
the
does.
position. But again, yes, centre half pass. Okay, what did this guy say though?
You're saying,
No, I'm
now
coming
he's finding the cute turns.
Strong, innit? Strong boy.
Strong as a bull.
It's like he watched
Let's
Lavia the
see.
first half pass. He said, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Time ticking away. 3 minutes left for Chelsea. Normal time
let's
plus
progress the ball
additional
now.
time.
Let's progress the ball.
Can they go a little bit more direct? And Nkunku silly losing the ball there, giving away a foul. Joe
Does well to
Gomez.
engage though.
He does. Silly from
Really well to
Nkunku.
engage.
Oh, badgered. You might be viewer of the day today. These two names, you'll appreciate them. Daniel Agger.
Oh.
That demon left
If you're
foot.
watching, lads, right, so P-Mac, he's my best mate, lad. Daniel Agger was his favourite player for Liverpool. Not only because of his ability, but he adored playing for Liverpool. Do you know on his hands? Do you know what he's got
Bro.
there, lad? You'll never walk alone,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, we love Daniel Agger, lad. Shame about the injury-riddled career,
yeah.
but honestly, we love Daniel Agger, lad. Thank you for that shout. Whoever did that, thank you, mate.
Nah, incredible. He's also mentioned Skirtle within that as well.
Skirtle, lad.
Skirtle's another one. I
He's
think.
a butcher.
men.
That's
I
a
think-
butcher, yeah.
Yeah.
Real, lad, do you know how much of a real man he is? He had a proper hairline.
And he
Full
just- he
hairline.
chose to go
And he
bald.
chose to be baldy.
Yeah.
That's a real man, lad.
When I saw this shit, well, I don't know whether it was at Zenit or Fenerbahce, one of them clubs. I
He grew his
said,
hair up. Yeah.
"Excuse me, is that a quiff I see on your head?"
And it wasn't no turkey thing, lad.
Nah.
It wasn't no turkey thing, lad. He
Bro,
fully
it
has a
was
hairline.
ridiculous.
I don't like this.
That is a sign of a
He's
true
still
psycho.
got his default hairline, you know what I mean? That the one that God gave him and that. It's mad. Tense as oh my God.
Yeah.
Me body. I'm just trying to talk to distract myself from being terrified.
Last couple of minutes here. Can Liverpool see it out? This will be a big win for them.
And you know what's the worst as well? Usually watching it on a stream which is behind, right? So I'm like, oh, it must have ended by now. This is legit live. This is live, yeah. So it's horrible.
Remember, Liverpool win this, they go back to their perch at the top of the Premier League, 1 point ahead of Manchester City, who won earlier today, right at the death. Johnny Stones. We will be diving a lot more into that, this game, and a lot more others. Make sure you're joining us afterwards,
He's
7
horrible,
o'clock,
you know. He's horrible, him,
FCM.
lad.
We are live.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Nah,
So
all good,
sorry
all good.
in there, lad,
Go
sorry.
for it, mate. What did you
FCM
say?
is boss, by the way. It is a sick program. Please go and watch it.
We definitely need to get you back on as well
lad,
at some
I don't
point
think
for
he liked
sure.
me last time when I won, lad.
Listen, if there's one thing, when they don't like you, that's usually when they like you, trust
It's
me.
horrible. Like, you know when you do this type of work, yeah, obviously you put yourself in the line to be criticised and stuff, but it really does hurt your feelings sometimes. I have to be like, oh,
Mate.
this is my job. Don't care.
Bro, the game is the game, bro. Last week, I think we put out a Real Men 11. You had 50% of the chat saying, hey, they loved it. And they were like, hey, you missed out this person and that person. And you created that kind of general discussion. And the other 50% were like, what the hell is this? I've never seen anything like this.
That's life,
welcome
isn't
to
it?
the world of wacky content, you know what I'm saying?
Done there, Enzo.
Sometimes we try and create conversations about
Contribution.
different topics and different things,
That's a
but
foul. Do you know what the really frustrating thing about this game is? The Chelsea goal came from like a moment of quality. Just like, it's not working out wide.
I think it was a mistake of Liverpool's.
7 minutes added on.
But I feel the quality needed to be done, and it's like we just not haven't been able to. He knows the quality should say.
Where the hell is the 7 minutes coming from, lad?
Let's go.
Where's the 7 minutes coming from?
I don't think.
You made me laugh there. I don't know what it is, lad.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of any injuries, substitutions. There weren't that many. I mean, even if they were, they were
Even
pretty
Jota
quick
came
ones.
off dead quick, like in the first half. Like, was the pen the second half? No, it was first half.
No,
I don't
first
know
half,
what
first half,
What
yeah.
this was
The VAR check for the goal.
for the offside, but 7 minutes, lad.
It's a lot.
Header. Good boy. There we are. Macher and Ryan back at it again. Love yous.
Let's play.
I don't like this Vega kid, really don't like him. I think he's really disrespectful fella.
Nah, I like him, man. That's how the game
the
should
thing is,
be played.
If you hear him talk, you really like him. He's just a really physical. He's 21 and he's like the size of an ox.
The best way I can describe him, the type of player you love having on your team, and the type of player you absolutely hate playing against.
Like Robbo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or Robbo in his younger days.
Class today, man.
Like Robbo mushing Messi is one of my favourite moments in football history.
Dom, lad. No.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Oh,
they saw him and they panicked. That's what that was.
Do you not remember that legendary Everton back four someone's just mentioned? Coleman,
definitely a foul.
Distan, Jagielka, and Leighton Baines.
And then he had Morales and he had Pina. Who else did they have? They had a few little ballers. Gareth Barry in there, lads.
Yeah, that is a proper Barclays men heritage
men's team, lad.
Oh.
That's so rude.
Someone just posted a picture of Houlihan, former Norwich player. I don't know if you remember him. And they said Cole Palmer in big games.
Terrible.
Twitter is something else, man. You can be the best player in the world. You have one off day, they are not letting you off.
No, but the thing is, where's Houlihan?
Cole Palmer free kick here. Can he deliver something in the... Renato Vega.
Do you know if he was the one to score the equaliser, lad?
Huge chance at the end there. He'll be disappointed with that attempt there. Oh, no, he's got to do better there.
Hit White then, I think Kanate's done it.
Yeah, he's got just enough pressure on him just behind him.
Look at them, these two. They're like, well done, mate.
Yeah.
Let's put him off just enough.
You're off your head. You're off your head. What the hell?
Malo.
Fam, that's Black Piccolo, man. I love Diego, man.
Who's your favourite Dragon Ball Z character? Because mine is Piccolo. Love him.
Oh,
Piccolo's definitely sharp.
That's a real man.
I think for me, I would pick Majin Vegeta.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Evil Vegeta is my favourite
sick,
version.
lad. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see the tweet about what would Dragon Ball Z look
Oh
like
my! I think that has been top 5 tweets in Twitter history.
Nico, release.
Shit.
Oh, Renato Vega here on the left. Joe Gomez dealt with that very well. Very well. Strong tackle.
Viego and Gomez are actually quite similar. Like, they're not the most silkiest because they're quite strong, but can play different positions.
Is Vega actually a left back? Because I thought he was a defensive mid.
He's both.
Or is he just a both?
He's both.
Bit of both.
The only difference between is one's got a Premier League and a Champions League, and the other one's got an aggressive temperament.
I like your angle, Doyle. I like your angle.
Joe Gomez.
Oh my God! Is there something here at the end? Oh my God!
Woo! Is he hurt himself there? No.
Oh,
there's another one for you. Actually, there's a Gents FC.
Threw the house at it and couldn't get nothing on it.
Gomez is a gent. He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He crossed that
Neto crossed that. That is a perfectly timed ball as well.
We've been waiting for a moment from Neto. That was it.
I think that's too hard for him to score that. That's not a good ball. That's not a good ball.
Should he go with his left?
I think that's a decent ball, man.
It's too close to the thing.
But that's what you want. It just makes it easy for one touch.
Should he go with his left there?
Yeah.
Possibly.
No, he should be going with his right, but the ball's not good enough for him to get it on the half volley. It needs to be met on the half volley. That's what he needed to do there, but he couldn't because it was too far ahead. And it's because it's his weak foot, I reckon, so he's put different weight on it than he should have.
Salah here on the right. Oh, lovely reverse to Sobo. Oh, yo. Liverpool corner. Is that Luis Diaz?
He was off, he was off.
It's a goal kick. He's offside.
Get back.
And they restart Renato Vega.
That was a cool looking pass that from him, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know why it looked cool, but it did. Come on, boys.
Cole Palmer here, seeing if he can get something out of this game. Final 2 minutes to go in added time. Lovely little reverse one. Joe Gomez, that is world class, mate.
Just keep the fucking ball. Just keep the ball now, boys. Just keep the fucking togger. There you go.
Oh, into the channels. Luis Diaz.
Look at Nunes!
Final roll of the dice. He does not look at him. He's like, nope, we're keeping the ball here and we're going to be smart. No need to fumble.
That's probably fair.
There we go. Let's get it in the corner flags.
It's going to take him on.
Tense finish. Luis Diaz here. Footwork. Luis Diaz! Oh my days. He thought that was going top bins.
One ability is phenomenal, mate. He zips around us. Yeah.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's a dancer.
He's got rhythm, lad. He's got that South American.
I'm sure if Liverpool fans, let me know. Does Luis Diaz have a TikTok?
Bro, have you not seen him rapping?
Yeah, he rapped in the
Lucha
national
Diaz.
team.
Yeah.
Say no more.
There you go, bro.
I know exactly what I'll be watching after this watch along.
I'll show you the song.
That's
afterwards.
FCM. Make sure you're here. Join us.
James
heard the
Rodriguez
song?
had a verse in that as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Mami, prenda la mano.
What?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the team.
Where the hell have I been for this?
Yeah, I'll show you that, lad.
They're
Nah,
their
that's
national team.
killing me.
They're not. It's their national
Lucho
team.
Diaz just
selection
turns
to a
up,
song.
lad, like this, like, going, what's happening?
And there we go, man of the match. Who would you say man of the match?
Curtis absolutely
Without a
deserves it.
shadow of a doubt, 1 goal, 2 shots.
Thinking more
4 touches in
Caicedo.
the opposition box. Possession won 6 times.
Mackie!
Elite
Love you, lads!
performance. Oh,
Nunes, you fuck.
Alright, lovely
get up,
strength
get up,
there.
get up, get up, get up.
Oh my
That's
day.
not foul. That's not foul.
bullshit!
That's not foul.
Oh, lad, the referee is shite!
That's not
You're shit!
That's
That's
not
a
foul.
shit decision, lad!
That's not a foul.
Fucking too many times!
That's just 2 men. That's just 2 men.
Nah, I can't lie, that was nonsense. Nonsense.
That was just 2 men.
utter woke nonsense.
Bro, too many times he's done that in this fucking game today. If that cost us fucking this game.
Gusto at the back post there.
You want there?
Robertson just getting in the way in time. Gusto gets it again, and a free kick is given.
No, the game's over.
Is the game
Yes!
over? Final
Get
whistle
in!
is blown. Liverpool win
Ref time.
2-1 at Tamfield today.
Raf trying to F us in every way he possibly could today, lads. Every way.
Listen,
Cannot believe that he just gave that as a foul.
Curtis
then.
Jones leaves away man of the match, getting the winner as well. Big performance from him today. Big performance from Liverpool. They've needed this one. And guess what? The streak of Liverpool not losing to Chelsea continues to 7 games now. Boys, let's get your quick reaction before we wrap this up. Doyle, how are we feeling after this?
Great contest. Good game of football. If you're a neutral watching that, you just enjoyed 90 minutes of good football. Chelsea can hold their heads up there, lad. They did themselves proud. A few individual errors. I think Liverpool were the better team overall. I said it was going to be a 2-1. Caicedo, great, lad. Done. Still no Ryan, but you're still good, lad. You've done well.
Yeah.
Curtis for me, though. Oh, my God, lad. It's like he really knows that this is his opportunity. This is really his chance now to cement a place in the team and really get a staple midfielder for us. So I'm so happy with him. I'm so, honestly, as a Scouser lad, I'm so proud to see a Scouser doing this well in the midfield with another one, Trent, at right. But this is wonderful. So happy. Very happy, lad. That was a professional performance. They were huffing and puffing and puffing and huffing and all that stuff, lad, yeah. And we just managed it really well. We absolutely shepherded them to a frustrating 2-1. We really did.
And of course, they've been saying you haven't played any big sides. This is kind of one of the first big sides you have played, and 2-1 home win. Maze, how are you feeling after that one? Because it feels like you guys could have come away with more potentially, but do you think this is a fair result?
No, it's definitely a fair result. It's a good test for Chelsea, man. First defeat since obviously the defeat from before. And I think it's just lots of learnings, especially with a young team. You're going to have to go through these moments where you have to learn. You're looking at how Liverpool were, the trust between their 2 centre-halves, the resilience of a Curtis Jones who's not playing all the time to come into the squad. Like, this is a team that's going to go and to compete for the title. That's what Chelsea want to be in amongst it. I know you're doing your face, but think about it. Last year you fell off because of injuries. You're going to be in and amongst it. That's
I just want, you know what it is?
You don't want to put the pressure on.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you're going to be running neck and neck, but you're going to be in that conversation for as long as you guys can physically be
Try,
in the
yeah, we're going to try our best, like, because
exactly.
I don't know if you've seen our last 2 months, lad. It
gets squeaky bum time.
Oh,
But I
this
mean,
is a great first test, though.
Yeah,
that was a great match.
It's not. It's obviously you're disappointed because you want to win games, but you're starting the game with 2 players that have not played in a few weeks. That, for me, if anything, this game shows that there's still so much upside with this Chelsea team.
Yeah.
It is obviously frustrating.
There's
It's just the defensive mistakes are still very frustrating, man. Like, and part of it is not even down to youthful exuberance. Just the goalkeeper's just always going to make a clanger, and you can't feel comfortable with that. But, you know, you move. Next game is Newcastle, I think, which is a big game.
Still a big one, yeah.
It's a big game. That's a top 4 contender. So, yeah, man, we move, man.
Brighton. No, we've got Leipzig, and then we've got Arsenal. And then Brighton.
Yeah.
So next game. This is why we need to win this game, right? Because like, we are a better team than Chelsea at the moment, so we should be winning teams that we're better than, right? Especially at home. When it comes to Arsenal, Like, that's going to be a game, that's going to be like, I don't know if we'll win that one. We might draw, it might lose. You know
Definitely some big games coming for both sides over the next coming weeks. Make sure you guys stay with us over the next half an hour or so as well. FCM will be here live at 7 p.m. as well. And let's have a look at the league table as to how that leaves us. Liverpool are top, 21.7 wins, 1 loss.
No one expected
15 goals scored, only 3 conceded in those 8 games as well. And then Chelsea, 6 at the moment with 14 points, 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. So far, I think Chelsea will be content with that as to how their season has started. Today will be a little bit disappointed to not come away with more, but I think, as you said, positives to kind of take away from it. And I think 1 or 2 maybe decisions go a different way with that Trent penalty and things like that. Could be a completely different game. But Liverpool are the winners today, 2-1, 3-point collectors at Anfield. Make sure you guys join us at 7 p.m. FCM. We will be going live talking about this game and plenty more as well. Doyle, always appreciate you having here, bro. Always good having a genuine, real men scouser here. And of course, my mayor, my brother, will be chopping it up real soon. Make sure you guys join us for that one. We'll catch you guys very shortly. Take care.